We're live, everybody.
Hey, yo.
Happy Friday, and welcome to HungryHeath.
And Shelly.
Oh, yeah, and me.
How y'all's be doing? I'm over here behind the stuff.
Uh-huh.
We're just now kind of getting set up. I gotta get some stuff out of my way.
So, do your intro.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the wonderful world of HungryHeath. Now, if you're new, you're gonna learn real quick. If you've been around here for a while, you're gonna remember I am not a classically trained chef. I am a self-taught cook. I've studied under several television chefs. I have a PhD from YouTube University and a black belt in Google Food. I love to cook. The only thing I love more than cooking is my wife, the sensational Shelly Eats Steak. Together we host what you're watching right now, the Friday Night Feast. Now this happens every Friday night, 6:30 Central. Well, we'll go live, cook up an entree, maybe cook a little snacks. We'll show you all how to do it, and we'll just sit around and just shoot the breeze with all of our friends in the Hungry Horde. We hope y'all can tune in every with us.
That's right.
We look forward to these. Honestly, when we finish up tonight, we're going to already start dreaming up what we're doing next week.
I think
planning all week for it.
Well, you kind of, actually, we had one thing planned for tonight, and then at the last minute we changed.
Yeah, that's right. Because somebody just had to throw an idea at us.
Speaking of, I see Renee was first.
Who?
Hey, Renee. Just Renee.
Uh-huh.
And then Carrie was second. And
Howdy,
Sharon
howdy.
was third. That's awesome. Jerry's here. Hey, Jerry.
What's up, brother?
22Q Friday night. Hello to Shelly Heath. And looking forward to a new yummy stuffy.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Did we get it out yet?
No, I thought you were getting it out.
Oops. I know right where it's at. I know where I put it.
Cool Kid Keto's here.
Hey,
Hey,
Nicole.
Nicole and Han. Because I
Howdy,
think
y'all.
I'm sixth.
Oh.
I think so.
If you're off and watching, you can have dinner with us.
I
Neighbor.
know. Reichwin's here. Hey, Reichwin. And Jen is here. Hey, Jen. Carrie says hello, HungryHeath and Shelly.
Howdy,
Hey
howdy.
to you. And Reichwin said howdy to Shelly and Heath. Carrie says you need a bigger table.
Oh. We have
That's
one
always.
in there.
And then Blue Dove says howdy, Horde Mates, Horde Master, and Horde Mistress.
Nice.
Fabulous Philly Friday Night Feast.
Nice.
Yeah.
I say Philly. Because I don't know for how, what do you call it?
How Philly we're going to be.
Yeah, how authentic it really is.
Carrie said, wonder if HungryHeath has trained under Emerald. If I used to watch him
Bang!
when I was learning on
Or
my
was it
own.
BAM?
It was BAM. Yeah, BAM.
I used to watch him all the time.
Yeah. And he
In
was,
fact, I have one of his seasoning blends up in the pantry right now.
yeah, and who else? Who's your favorite celebrity chef? And
Michael
comment,
Simon.
who is your favorite celebrity chef?
Michael Simon.
Michael Simon. And we were...
Emerald and Michael Simon. And then
Yeah.
what's her name too? The girl with the crazy hair.
Oh, there's so many of them.
She works.
Oh, Anne
Berlin. No,
Anne
not,
Berlin.
not
No,
Berlin.
not Berlin. But
Tell who I'm thinking of, please.
yes.
But I like watching her stuff too.
Yes, but Michael Simon actually has a couple restaurants.
Too. We've been to both of them. They're really
Yeah, and that is in
good. I want to say Cleveland.
Cleveland. That's right. So we went to his restaurant. So if you're ever in Cleveland, I highly recommend his restaurants. They were
Especially
really
the barbecue
good.
joint.
Yeah, the barbecue joint. Like I was like, I don't know, an Ohioan doing barbecue,
And
but it was really good.
The books we have. We got
Yeah.
Bobby Flay and
Barefoot Contessa.
Yeah.
Michael Simons, of course, we were able to get one of his signed, but not signed. Like, we weren't there to get them signed. They sold it signed.
Yeah.
We also have Pioneer Woman.
Yeah.
I do like her cookbooks because she does pictures that are step by step.
Yeah.
From
I used to love watching Justin Wilson.
Alex
Kind of funny.
Shelley.
Yeah, hers is good too.
Yeah, hers is good. So we've got them. Oh,
And,
Shauna's here. Hey, Shauna. She goes, okay, I made it. Hi, as Heath and Shelly.
Chan Can Cook.
Oh, yeah. And Burrell.
Yeah, thank you.
Carrie said, "What's the sheep's favorite newspaper?" The Wall Street Journal. Nicole said, "Hey, cool kids and all the hungry horde. Glad I made it tonight. I'm trying to catch up. Yay!"
We've been noticing y'all ain't been posting nothing in a while.
I know. Gigi's here. Hey, Gigi.
Howdy.
Yeah, there's Jen that said, Ann Burrell with the crazy hair. That's right. Carrie said, "Why'd the duck go to the chiropractor? To get his back quacked."
Oh, okay.
Cool Kid said, "Oh, yeah, I was off today. Hans won't be off till like 10 tonight. Oh, we seriously have such opposite schedules. I guess we'll finally see each other at KetoCon." Back. Let's see.
Fantastical.
Alright. Yeah. Looks like we're back now. I think it's just taking a moment. Yeah. Goodness.
So I'm saying, we're going to call the cable company and have them drop a line right here in this wall.
Yeah.
They may have to do it right here, though, but...
Woo! Look at all that.
Over to it.
Okay, so I read that. Okay, Reichman says she likes Rick Bayless.
Yes,
Love his
he's
Mexican
good too.
food. Oh, yeah.
And this is the dude who just passed away not so long ago. He used to do the traveling. He would travel to go to places. Oh, what was his name? His was really good too.
Jamie said, "No brotherly love tonight." Serves me for actually reading the title.
Huh?
I don't know. Oh, Carrie likes Michael Simon. Jen says she likes Damaris Phillips.
Huh.
She's from Louisville.
Oh, really?
Oh.
What's
And Justin Warner. Yeah, that's right.
He passed away. I think it was suicide.
Oh, goodness. Are you talking about Anthony Bourdain?
Yes.
Oh,
I like watching
okay.
his stuff
I thought
too.
you said recent.
Well, it was recent.
Esme here. Hey. Oh, and then Renee said, "Hey, Horde, happy Friday."
Oh,
Carrie
Shelly.
said, "Flay."
Yes, I like him
Oh, Reichman said an old-time favorite was Justin Wilson.
too. Yes, I grew up watching him.
Yes. Well, let's hurry up and just kind of get into this. So we got a lot going on here because we're doing a lot tonight. I don't know who else is like this, but like if I'm going to sit or, if I'm going to start cooking and I already have in my head, what I'm going to have the next couple of days, I try to just knock out as much as possible at once. So we're going to have tomorrow for lunch. Last night, a huge power outage in the area, and when that happened, like everything went off for I don't know what about.
And they told us it'd be out for longer than that. Oh, let me finish.
Oh, well, I never measure it.
I know, that's why I'm measuring it.
But I use the cup. I just do half.
Yeah, but I can't eyeball that. That's why I'm going to use a measuring cup.
All right. So he's making the marinade. He went ahead in a plastic bag and just threw the fajita meat or its skirt steak or flank steak would work. And now he's measuring 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. You want to come down like here. Oh, no, like here. Because you were going too high, babe.
I was going high so I could look at it.
Oh, okay.
There's a method to the madness, okay? So I was seeing how, because the glass, I can see what's in it now.
Yeah, there's probably about one more serving left.
Okay.
So 1/4 of a cup of avocado oil or oil of your choice, and then 1/4 of a cup of lime juice.
Our original recipe we made up for this was avocado oil, but we saw this one, and what is this again?
This is the, I believe it's the habanero.
Yes, olive oil.
Yes.
We need to use it because like you saw, there's barely anything left, so let's just go ahead and finish it off. We did this last time, and it was amazing.
Yeah, we did it last week, and oh my gosh, y'all, that meat was so good.
The full video for this will be posted later this week.
Yeah. So, what I was thinking is, I think maybe the electricity going out last night, we might need to, like, do a full reboot of the internet. You know, like, unplug it and everything. Well, we shall see. This is kind of getting annoying, y'all. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Like, it hasn't been doing... Of course, I wasn't really paying attention, I guess, today because I was busy working, but I never noticed it.
And at work, we have to be lined in. We can't do it off the Wi-Fi, so we didn't know if there's having a problem with the Wi-Fi. Because she's at work, and I'm out running errands all day.
Yeah. Well, let's hope this... We'll try to go fast. So...
Okay.
Now you're going to add a tablespoon of the salt.
Just throw that on the floor.
Uh-huh. And then we'll do a teaspoon. Well, no. Oh, well, that's a teaspoon, babe. A tablespoon. Just pour it in there. It's okay. It's salt. Okay if we have extra salt. And then I think, actually, I did a tablespoon of the chipotle. And, like, you could do a teaspoon or so of the Texas 5 spice. You know, however much you want to do for a spice, you know, is how hot you want it. And then we'll just pour this over the meat, massage it in, put it in the fridge, and then we'll have that tomorrow for lunch. Awesome. And then...
Ooh, that smells good.
Right, it does. And then after this, we will be doing the Stuffler mix. So far, I was pleased with the... last time the batter, which was just eggs and pork rinds, but we're going to use the Italian pork rinds this time, and then we'll probably add some seasoning to that, but I figured Italian should go well, and then probably just a couple of eggs.
You got this, what is this one?
That's salt, pepper, garlic.
Okay.
I don't need it for this.
That's all I'm asking.
And then all I do, and
Exactly. Just doing that.
yeah. Oh, so I think, did I tell what it was?
No.
Okay. Just
The
stir that
internet
up.
was messing with you.
Okay, so our surprise later, crossing our fingers, you see strawberries, there's a brown swerve. So if you can kind of think what you think we're going to make as our surprise dessert, comment what your guess is.
Think of what you think it is.
Yeah, think of what you think it is. Exactly. Okay, let's see. I know, y'all, if you're coming in, we might be buffering and so forth, so hopefully it'll fix itself. Oh, very unfortunate freeze frame for Shelly, so I have to watch how I move myself. Let's see here. Sharon said, come to Ohio, defrosting the heat wave, right? Okay. Getting caught up. Oh, no.
Again? For real, we need to call them tomorrow. And say, what the heck?
Well, the other option is you go and reboot the system right now, but then we'll have to probably start a whole new one. So what do you want to do? Do you want to go back there and
I can
reboot
do
it?
that.
Okay.
You want to plug it back in, right?
Yeah, you know which one, right?
Yeah. It's the modem.
The black tall thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. When I'm up, I will run some water in this. Are we going to have to do that every Friday?
No.
Instead of rebooting my computer, we'll reboot that.
Let's hope.
Fingers crossed.
Let's cross our fingers. Let's see.
Okay, I'm going to slip this in the fridge.
No, you shouldn't have to find a new stream yet. Looks like
Yet?
Well, it's
Yeah,
saying
I know.
StreamYard's saving it.
I know. Should I wait? Tell everybody
What?
what I'm doing.
Yeah, you go ahead. Tell them.
Oh, I thought you said...
No, go ahead and tell them.
So we got the meat marinating. Now this is going to go in the fridge right now, and I'll pull it tomorrow around lunchtime. Ish. Depends on how hungry we get and how quick, you know.
Yeah, right? Alright, let's see. Sorry, you guys. That's annoying. Alright. Oh. Okay. Where's I? Couldn't go all the way back. I probably skipped a lot of comments, so if we skipped comments or something, let us know. Okay, and then you want to move this out of the way?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and then the stuffler. Should we go ahead and get that plugged in?
Oh, yeah.
Or do you want to go ahead and turn the skillet on, because you'll have to be... So for our meat, for our Philly cheesesteak, we're going to use Steakums. We actually... What?
Do it, cut it on 5?
Yeah. We actually got a good deal on Steakums at HEB. It was cheaper than the HEB brand. And again, it is just very clean. It's just meat and salt. I don't even know if it really has salt in it. But we got, for our veggies, we got a bell pepper, an onion, jalapeno, and then we're also, you said, doing these, right?
Yes.
Because we're spicy, we're going to have a habanero and a serrano.
And we've come up with a new thing that our Texas 5 spice has become very popular. So our new idea now is every time I go to the store, I'm buying another batch. And because it takes me about a week to fully dehydrate all the peppers. So I decided, well, since I'm buying the peppers anyways, tonight we're going to use the serrano and the habanero for our for dinner. And I'm already having, since I'm already set up cutting vegetables, I might as well cut up everything for tomorrow for our lunch too.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm fixing to start working on next.
Yeah. Awesome. Jerry said Bobby Flay is a great cook, but Food Network stacks the deck against competition, so he always wins, right?
I don't really like the competition shows anymore, honestly. I like being able to learn.
Yeah.
So that's why I just gravitate towards YouTube.
Yeah, because that's what,
and cookbooks.
Used to when we would watch, like, Food Network and all of that, it was everybody was always doing, like, showing you how to cook, and then now all they want to do are competition shows. I mean, which, sometimes those can be fun, but other times it's just like, can you just show me what you're cooking? Like, I don't care that, like, I don't have some Peruvian apple dumpling that I then need 15 minutes to put that together with a radish and a, was it a sole fish or something? Like, they put weird things together. It's like, okay, those are ingredients I'm never going to use. I mean, it's interesting to see what you're doing, but then, come on.
Bobby Flay does have some intricate recipes. There's one we made for one of his marinades, and oh my god, is it tasty, but it makes a lot. So we ended up using it for 3 or 4 days on different other items.
And that took 24 hours to make one of his marinades. Like, because of all the steps, like, you had to do the peppers, you had to, constitute them, and everything else.
So, I don't know if they can see anything I'm doing with all this stuff in front of me.
No, I can't.
So do we need to reset everything?
There, now they can.
So for tonight's dish, I'm going to dice the peppers, and then for tomorrow's, I'm going to julienne them. Because we're going to do, we're making fajitas, so I like the fajita vegetables. And in fact, I actually bought a bag of the frozen ones. I was like, you know what? What's the other one we like? Paula Deen.
Oh,
Fresh
yeah.
is best.
Right? Reichwood said the one cook I could never watch on TV was Gaida. She is a little...
just sharpened.
Oh.
Just not.
She can be a little too much, right?
Right.
Jerry said, Bluto, what? Over? Did you say over? Nothing's over until we decide it is. What is over when the Germans bomb Pearl Harbor? Heck no. Okay.
Oh, alright. What is it?
Oh, Shauna said, or the two of them, Gaida and Flay. I roll.
Ah.
Okay. Okay, still choppy. Oh, Nicole said their power went out this morning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Renee said, is there anything y'all make that isn't amazing?
Oh, thank you.
Probably something that isn't amazing. Right? You think?
And then what I have here, these are my eco-warrior friendly containers we got from when we were in the hotel. One of them is going to be for tonight. The other one I'm going to put a lid on it and have it already set up for tomorrow.
Yeah. Sharon said, we finally are getting a break from this heat wave. Tonight's going to be 58.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Oh, wow. And a high of 74 tomorrow. I am so jelly.
Right?
Because it's just going to be like hell every single day here. 100, 100, 100.
Uh-huh. We got a break. And it was only 79 yesterday.
What, in the morning?
Right.
For like 2 minutes?
Right.
Yeah. What are you looking for?
The stuff I had sitting right in front of me.
Well, you had me move everything. And now when you move this, you moved it right in front of you.
I moved it to where I could work. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
But you wanted to be on camera.
Yes.
So that's why I moved it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yeah, Carrie said, unplug, wait 20 seconds, and then plug back in. That's basically what he did.
What do they say? Did you try to turn it off, turn it back on?
Sharon said, Shelly and Heath make real people food. Food we want to make and eat.
Aw,
thank you. That's so nice. Renee said, my mom adored Julia and always tried to duplicate her stuff.
Hers was good too.
Right?
I forgot about that.
That was well, it's been such a long time, but that was a very... I liked about her is she was real about it.
Right.
Sometimes I feel like some of the celebrity chefs just act like everything is perfect. I think that's kind of
celebrity than chef.
Right. Well, I think that's kind of the thing. Like with guidance stuff, she just acts like everything is perfect. They chop everything perfect. Everything comes out perfect. Everything's perfect all the time, and it's just kind of like that's not real, y'all. It's not real that, there's, everything's not amazing with us either. There are times when we're like, that wasn't so good. Or,
we're not making that again.
Right? Or, if anybody saw Maitreya on Radical Geek, her, on the flank steak, she, said, if you cut it the raw way, it'll be chewy. And believe me, we've done that before, because I've gotten it out, and I'm like, oh, shoot, which way was the right way, and cut it, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is chewy. That's not the right way to cut it. So you kind of learn, right?
So what I just chopped all that up was the habanero. So now I'm going to start on the serranos.
Hey. Shauna said, welcome back.
Thank you.
Everybody cross your hands, your fingers. Carrie said, no one could knock Julia Child. I watched loads of her when I was a kid. My dad first had me in the kitchen when I was 13. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's awesome, Carrie.
Right.
Renee said, y'all can't be messing up the video that I requested, right? Call AT&T right now. SBK said, watch the movie about Julia Child and her husband. I watched the one that was Julia and Julia, and I thought that was really good. What's the one called with her husband?
Yeah, what's the title? I'll go look it up, and we'll get it.
Oh, no, that's fine. I don't mind bathing in Toronto peppers. Carrie said, Heath is trying to assault us with salt. Oh, goodness. Jamie said, I had some heavy highlights done at beauty school. Then I applied flat midnight amethyst temporary color over that. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Carrie, did you hear the one about the two people who were walking down that bad neighborhood? They were both assaulted.
Hey, Bluegrass Girl's here. She says, greeting, Horde. I'm super sleepy, so you may lose me. Oh, that's okay. We're glad you showed up. Hey, it's Dwong71's here. Said, good evening. Last meeting ran late. Oh, don't you hate that? When a meeting runs late on a Friday, it's like, number one, don't schedule meetings on Friday.
Right.
Because
Mondays.
I'm going to be like Maitreya. I'm just going to start crocheting. So, yeah, don't do meetings on Friday. And then to do it at the end of the day on a Friday.
That's just rude.
That's just wrong. Like, look, I don't want to end my Friday at a meeting.
That could have been an email.
Right?
That's why I love working at home.
Yeah, but I still have quite a few meetings. Like, ooh. I was like, I don't know. I'm just... Some of the meetings, I'm like, why am I in this meeting? Like, okay, great. Now I know everything that's going on in the company this week.
Well, that's what I love, though. Remember, before I would have Friday evenings meetings, and then have to drive an hour to get back home.
Oh, I know.
At least I'm already here.
S. McCabe said her husband was like for the embassy and went to France. She was born and tried chef school. Nice. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Renee said, didn't you say we need to call them tomorrow last week?
Yes, but somebody doesn't like to listen to me.
Oh, no. There. Oh, at least that came back pretty quick. Jerry said, oops. I think I'd be swearing like a sailor if my internet kept going out. I'm low on patience with anything annoying. That's Heath.
Yep.
That's definitely you. Carrie said Martin Yan is another favorite. Do you know Martin Yan?
Isn't that Yan Can Cook?
Oh, okay.
That's where Randy took his name from.
Oh. And then Carrie, he said Emerald had him on his Emerald Live one night. Oh. That's
and
awesome.
I also like watching Myron Mixon.
Oh, yeah. He's really good.
And Johnny Trigg.
Mm-hmm. Sabrina said, good evening, everyone. Hey, Sabrina.
Hey.
Didn't expect to see a black screen with a kitty, right? I'm so sorry.
Ooh,
our internet is trying to play a dance with us. Renee said, we are the Horde. We'll wait for the great. Ragwood said, we're fine, Shelly. Just like waiting for the barbecue to start at someone's house, visiting with everyone.
Did you read that one a minute ago?
Oh, yeah. Well, I saw it and I jumped. Sabrina said, just got off watching Joe going to Kentucky vlog. Oh, fun.
Huh.
Oh, that pan's getting really hot.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I guess move it off.
I'll turn it off.
Yeah.
Obviously, it doesn't take long, so we just wait a minute.
Yeah.
Plus, we're fighting with the internet.
Okay, let's see. Y'all are awesome chit-chatting with each other. That's great. Jerry said, I have to run to Costco in a bit to look for reading glasses, computer glasses, after my eye doctor appointment yesterday. Oh, great.
I went there twice today because I messed up.
Oh, how'd you mess up?
Because I was supposed to take that cheese back with me and I forgot.
Right. We got, you know how they sell everything in like huge packs? One of the cheeses we bought, he went to open it this week and it was all molded. So we took that back because it was well before the expiration date, and we never opened it.
Expiration date was today.
Yeah.
And I opened it on Tuesday.
Yeah. But, you know, still.
That's why I love Costco, though. They're really good about stuff like that.
Right. All right. No, we don't need a new stream. Okay. Jamie said, mine's fading. Oops. It jumped on me. I think she was saying, oh, mine's fading out of to colors. Shauna, I picked up more colors to play with. Oh, awesome.
Oh, her hair.
Uh-huh.
Remember they both did their hair before this.
That's right. Oh, Rackwood said, I think you should dip those strawberries in chocolate, Shelly. That
Sounds
good, too. That sounds really good. Oh, Charlene's here. Hey, Charlene. She goes, hi, Shelly and Heath. Hello from hot Ohio. By the way, where in Ohio is Sharon Holloway from? On the eastern side, 2 hours south of Cleveland.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Yeah, it's hot in Ohio and, like, everywhere. It seems like basically like the whole eastern part.
Right.
It's hot down here, but I think we're used to it being hot, whereas...
I'm not used to it.
Well, yeah, that's what they say. We're used to it, but I've lived here, my whole life, and I have people that I used to work with that were like, oh, I'm acclimated to this type of weather. Like if I go up north, it's just too chilly for me, and I'm like, to this day, I am not acclimated to this heat.
This torture.
No, like
Like last time we went to Alaska. All them people run around their parkas, and I'm in my shorts and a t-shirt.
Yes.
And I was soaking it in.
Yes, like I
wanted to bottle it up and bring it home.
Yes, I absolutely love cold weather.
Yes. Till it snows.
Well, I don't mind the snow as long as I have running electricity.
Right.
I guess it's the same thing like with the heat. Like I don't mind the heat as long as I have air conditioning.
When I go inside.
I still mind the heat, but if I could be inside.
Bearable.
Shauna said, stopped by my hairdresser, got some samples of deep treating shampoo and a hair mask. Oh, how nice. Sharon said she's south of Columbus. S. McCabe said, we are taking Vern to the mall. Hee hee. Oh, that sounds fun. Carrie said, I had some Angus chuck steak, and it was big. It got about 4 steaks out of it. Wow.
That's awesome.
That's you know what? If anybody has an HEB near them, they're having New York strips. Renee, New York strips, that's her favorite, for $4.67 a pound. We were getting 4 strips of steaks for like $10, y'all.
Yeah.
He went today, and then what was so funny, is I was looking over.
It's a limit of 2.
Yeah, it's a limit of 2, which was 8 steaks, which that's good for us. But when I looked over the receipt, they double charged him. They charged him for 3 packages when the limit's 2, and he didn't get 3. So since he had to get back out to Costco, then he went back to HEB to get the money back on the one that they ring up, and he was like, well, since I'm here and the limit's 2, I'll just buy 2 more. So he got, we ended up getting 4 packages of New York strips, which is 16 steaks, and each package was about $10 to $11. Yeah, $10 to $12 a package. So I am totally stoked about that. $4.67 a pound.
And here I was thinking we're going to have Taco Tuesday, but we're going to have Steak Tuesday.
Right? Shauna said, don't worry about comments being skipped. Yeah, but again, if anybody said anything important. You
had told me one time there's a better way of cutting this.
Yes, y'all. I found this on TikTok, right? So, here's your bell pepper. And here's the top. What you do is you go to the bottom, and the main like crevices.
Divide it.
I don't know if I can get the knife to cut.
Right.
Cut along the crevices. Jesus. This is a really hard bell pepper.
Oh, that's a dull knife.
Or it's a dull knife. That could be it too. But you just cut the main crevices.
And the drawer that has our sharpener in it is right there beside the tripod, so I can't get it.
Yeah, when you pull this, then last time it worked better, but I guess I did probably the knife. And that's it. And then it basically de-seeds it and everything. Now I don't like those little parts.
I'll turn that off.
That's it. I thought that was a neat way of cutting them.
So, I guess I didn't need the second one then, huh? So like this will be tonight, and this will be tomorrow. Or vice versa, rather.
Yeah, either way. That works. Awesome. Jamie said she's excited to meet Nicole at KetoCon. I am too. I'm
excited
excited
to
to
meet
meet everybody.
at KetoCon?
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Carrie said Morimoto is also a favorite for me.
Yeah.
He's an old school Iron Chef they brought over from the original Iron Chef. Yes, he's really good.
Yeah. Yes, he's good too. What's the other one too? Andrew Zimmern. I like his stuff too. Oh yeah,
I like Andrew Zimmern. I wouldn't always try everything he's
but the show is entertaining.
Yeah, it is. Bluegrass Girl said, good news. Puppy passed vet inspection. Oh,
nice.
I just have to drive 5.5 hours to go get him. Name is Credence Blue Moon Rising.
Oh, nice.
Call name Creed. Shetland Sheepdog number 3.
That's awesome.
I saw the pictures on your Facebook and I was like, that puppy is so freaking adorable. Oh my gosh. I wish I could meet him in person. Uh-oh. Oh, Nana's back. Okay, at least that's a little better. Carrie said Chopped is always interesting to watch. It's interesting, but I don't feel like I learned from it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, it's entertaining to me.
Like with Guy Fieri's stuff. Sometimes it's entertaining, especially with his grocery games and everything, because you don't really learn from him.
Right.
The only thing we've ever really did was get some good places to eat from watching the other one.
Sometimes we've gotten some good ideas that we tried to recreate the food. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes, and the Bluegrass Girl said she will post pics for sure. I cannot wait. Carrie said, I found a show, not sure how long it'll be on. It's on Hulu for Food Network Canada, called Cheese, a Love Story. The young cheese master goes all over the place eating good cheeses. Well, that sounds good.
What's the other guy? He has the Ramen Net restaurant. We watch his cooking shows all the time. We used to anyways.
Oh, I can't remember.
You know what I'm talking about though, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name either. This is good too.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Shauna said, I'll be inside in the AC scrapbooking all day with friends tomorrow, well after I get off work. How exciting.
Yeah.
Do you have any plans of what you're going to scrapbook? Jerry said it was 116 to 118 this afternoon in Chandler, Arizona.
That's bueno.
I'm melting. Oh, yeah, I would be so done. So done with that. Jamie said the brisket definitely goes in the amazing category. We're looking at Traeger smokers for Tim's Father's Day.
Nice.
Oh, how nice.
The only thing I don't like about my Traeger, I was chatting with the guy at the meat counter earlier. He picked out 3 monster looking, like they were like sexy looking tomahawks.
Oh.
And he said he's going to reverse sear them, and he's just using a regular stick burner. But on my old Pit Boss, isn't that what it was?
Yeah, you had a Pit Boss.
You could expose the flame so you could reverse sear a lot easier. On the Traeger, I don't know if it's just the model I have or the way they make theirs. It's very hard to expose the flame, so you can sear on it. So that's why we have to smoke it, and then we sear it on the Blackstone.
Yeah. Sabrina said tonight, tomorrow are going to be in the same. Is it Indiana? Nice after having terrible heat earlier this week. Right? Carrie said, I don't have cable. I have the antenna, and then I have an Android TV stick, and then get Hulu, and it has some cool shows.
Right.
Sorry, y'all. It might just kind of go in and out most of the night. We might have to
better antenna.
Deal with this tonight till. Jerry said, do you think your streaming issues might be a factor of StreamYard? I don't. If you have to redo the stream, how about trying without? Now, it's not, I can tell you, it's not StreamYard. That's not the issue. It is the internet, because I can tell on my phone. That's why I have phone right here. So I can see when it's the internet. So it's nothing to do with StreamYard or even the computer. It's just something, I'm sure it's because the internet went out last night. not the internet, the whole electricity went out, and we should have properly powered down the router and then restarted it, and we did not do that, and I'm sure that's what's causing it tonight, because it's definitely the internet, because it's telling me on my phone.
We don't. Oh, go ahead.
Mm-hmm,
I'm
yeah.
gonna say if we don't end up using some of this or all of it, you know, we're probably gonna end up having some of it with the fajitas.
Yeah, fine. Okay, Carrie said you should have seen. They showed Switzerland and France where they make the cheese. It was so cool.
Oh, that sounds awesome. You know what's really good with this? Put it in an omelet.
Oh yeah, that'd be good too. Yeah, we are paying. Renee said she suggested it, but they paid for StreamYard. We did pay for StreamYard, but again, so far it's not the StreamYard that's causing the issues. I just know, and StreamYard actually has really good customer service, because the one time I thought it was them, I messaged that, hey, no, this didn't work, and they helped troubleshoot it. So I was pleased with that. Like, they were immediately on the ball, checking everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I just know that with our internet, and it goes in.
So cut your finger, Heath.
There it comes back. So, let me see something here. I'm supposed to have. Let's see. I'm just checking for one thing here.
I'm just gonna keep cutting.
Yeah. Smart Home Manager. That's what it's called. There it is. But yeah, that's the internet. Oops. Oh. Let me just sign into this. Sabrina said, my husband got ours done earlier this morning. Immunity was down a little bit. Not too bad to be out. Oh, goodness.
And I got a small onion, too.
Oh, good. Carrie said Food Network had a reality contest where they had to recreate Julia Child's food. Oh, that would be fun.
That does. That sounds
Yeah.
amazing, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Because onions have layers.
Yeah, I know it's getting choppy and all. I'm sorry, you guys. Hey, Lisa's here. Lisa said hello. I hope I have time to play with my. Oh, there it goes in and out. Hello. I hope I have time to play with my waffle stuffler this weekend. What? Oh no, that sucks. The inner part is kind of like rotted there. That sucks. Oh. Nicole said, I had a meeting yesterday. They were trying to bump a big project up to the week of KetoCon and trying to say I had to be there. Oh no. I hope you got them straight in line. Like, no, I already told you I'm not going to be here.
It's like your big project's going to be missing one key ingredient.
And we did restart the computer this week. Like, I cleaned out, like, all the files. I shut it down completely, restarted it. So I did do that. But, no, we normally don't restart the router.
Maybe we should, I guess.
I think it's just because of last night. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, Jerry said, Myron Mixon, he lost a ton of weight doing keto as well. Not sure if he's still low carb, but he's a great barbecue chef.
Yeah.
He really is. Renee said one of the griddle guys is keto as well. That's awesome. Thank you. Renee said, smash that thumbs up. Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah, and that's another one we like because of you, Renee, is Sam the cooking guy.
Oh, yeah. He's really good. Carrie said 140 days, no coffee or caffeine. Way to go. Yeah, Renee loves the heat. Girl, you can have all the heat.
And then some.
Yes. We'll give it all to you. Strong said, making a chocolate Ketochow creamy for dinner. Ooh. Gotta blast the volume on you guys. Oh, nice. What else everybody having for dinner tonight? Oh, she said I meant chocolate snickerdoodle. Ooh, that's really good too. Nicole said, I'm pretty acclimated to Houston heat. Oh, I can handle a lot better than most. Oh.
40 plus years and I'm still not acclimated to it.
No, I'm still not either.
Not a fan.
No. I just think,
I get moody.
Oh, yeah. I think what it is, like, most, like, let me wait for it to come back. Most of my family are from, like, the north. Like, on my father's side, they were all from Canada. And then my mother's side, now some of hers was down south, but then, like, she grew up in California, and...
It gets hot there, too, doesn't it?
Well, she was up in Modesto, which is Northern California. So anyways, I just have always liked colder weather. Maybe because I was born in January. Mm-hmm. Jamie said, I'm trying Joe's recipe for chaffles using pecan flour. Oh, I like them, but they turned out really delicate. Might need something more substantial to help with the texture. Maybe mix the pecan and pork rind crumbs together. Oh, Carrie said he got that at Kroger. Is that the roast that you got? Oh, Lisa said my HB has $5 off 70 digital coupon. I didn't see that on ours. Renee said, I bet my HB isn't having that special. My meat market doesn't limit them at $5 each. Oh, wow. Carrie said, I had a lot that they had at Kroger. Lots of ground meat on manager special. That's really nice. I love that. Matreya's here. Hey, Radical Geek. She said, hello. Getting in late due to prepping for Pride. Awesome. Oh, yeah. So I know you decided not to continue crocheting a shirt. So what are you prepping? And if you're just coming on, sorry, we're having a little internet in and out tonight. So just bear with us if you want to. I apologize that's happening. Wow, state score. That's right, Blue Dove. Nicole said, I love HEB. June is partner appreciation month, so we get 25% off right now.
That's awesome.
Girl, you better be stocking up on those New York strip steaks. Wow. Carrie said, watching the cheese show where they go and show where they make cheese, and you should see the cheese wheels. Oh, I bet. Shauna said, I feel like I'm watching stop motion cooking.
Right?
I'm sorry, y'all.
Me too.
Carrie said, I could have a job as a cheesemaker with my cheesy jokes. There you go. Radical Geek said, I usually cut around the top and pull the seed portion straight up. Oh. Yeah, I've seen that too. You know, TikTok, they're always like, oh, these hats. Renee said, I used to like Alt Brown's science cooking shows.
Yes.
Those were really good.
Yes, that was a good one too.
Yes.
And his whole war on unitaskers.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he would not be approving of the Stuffler.
No.
Matreya says she loves Cutthroat Kitchen.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah, that's a good one. SVK said, what I found so far is a movie called The French Chef I think this was the old movie of Julia Child's husband who worked for the embassy, and Julia tried to attend chef class. Oh, how neat.
I've heard of
We'll
that
have
one.
to look for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Reichwood said, Alt Brown is cool to watch. I love science of cooking. Me too.
Yes.
I kind of geek out on it sometimes.
Yes.
Carrie said they don't have cooking anymore, just reality shows.
Right.
That's why Emerald stopped his shows.
Right.
And when they went to reality shows on Food Network, yes, they do. That's I don't mind having one here and there, but when that's all it is, like, show some cooking.
Well, y'all know that I know I'm gonna mess this up, but there's a cooking technique called the Maillard reaction. Well, there's a local guy here in town. He does pop-ups, barbecue, and he calls it My Yard reaction.
Shauna said, yes, sir. Cruise ship board albums. Oh, that'll be fun. Can't wait to see them. Maitreya said, manager has Latin origins, means to... monger. I'm sorry. Has Latin origins, means to trade or sell. Oh, wow. That's neat. S. McCabe said there's another newer movie called just Julia, where Ron Howard was the director. Oh.
That's gotta be good.
Yeah, that's gotta be good.
Okay. Have you already separated all those mushrooms?
The ones that don't have the stems are the ones we get stuffed tonight.
Okay, well, did you pitch the stems, or what are we doing?
Yeah, I did. So all the ones underneath are the ones you can slice up.
No, but I don't think I want to cook those at the same time as the veggies.
Oh, really?
You think in the same pot altogether?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Fine.
this is all for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that's done. I'll put it in the fridge in a little bit. And then this is for tonight. That's an awful lot for tonight.
Yeah, that is. We might be making 2
Beautiful.
stufflers.
That's what I was
2
thinking.
Philly cheeses. I can eat one because I'm really hungry.
Okay. So I'm done with these, right? I don't need gloves on. Do I? Well, we need to make up the batter, don't we? Or is it still
Yeah, I was going to make the batter when you're cooking the steak.
Okay. Well, that's what I can use a steak.
But do you need to cut up the mushrooms?
That's what I was going to ask.
Okay.
Excuse me.
There we go. Jamie said, so does that mean you would look for one with a grill functionality too?
Yes.
Yeah, if you
Please.
can.
Do a little research on one you think you're going to get and see if you could go watch some videos on it or what. That's how I found out on mine until I was found out after the fact. And see if you could expose the flame.
Yeah, that's all of them then.
Okay,
So these are the ones you chop up. Well, let's see, that's 5. I thought I had more.
This is this big one. I just popped it.
Oh, here it is. 6.
Okay.
And here's the other one.
Here's another one.
Oh, really? Okay. There you go. Okay. Yeah, so look for that. See if you can expose it, and then it just makes it easier, right? Carrie said if they had a new stream, I would have to move the boat. Cool Kid Keto said, I don't really miss anything on TV except RuPaul's Drag Race. Right? That was such a good show. But other than that, we don't watch TV either.
No, we turned it all off. The only thing we have now is HBO Max, and there's one, and my Peacock.
Yeah.
And my VPN.
Now some of those stems, like I see one sticking up, I wouldn't even use the stem.
This one?
Well, that one doesn't look good either. But the one in the back.
This one?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Strong said, I'm glad that we could still hear you when we see the cat. Oh, that's good, because I didn't know. I've been, like, pausing. I didn't know if you could still hear us. Oops. Where did it go? It jumped. Just Renee said, Heath is cutting that pepper rather viciously.
Yes.
Sabrina said, gonna hop off for the night. Everyone have a great weekend and try to stay cool. You too, Sabrina. Good night. Renee said, I don't know if Rachel was mailing me the ticket. I need to ask her because I haven't gotten anything yet. Oh.
I think they're holding it for you till when you get there.
I think, well, because how I did it with Jen is Jen just had to email the organizers, and then they sent me an email with you know, hey, here's your ticket. It's now in your name.
Yeah, so I would message her pretty quick and find out.
Yeah. So have you found out, though, if you're going to get to go for sure? Shauna said, that gives me the horror shivers. Gotta have my caffeine, right? Me too. Carrie said, a lot of the cheese that I'm watching is unpasteurized. I have a high tolerance for heat. Oh, well, that's good. If you like heat, more power to you. Because I would definitely trade. You can have the heat, and I'll take the cold.
The only heat we like is in our food.
Reichwood said dinner was bacon wrapped shrimp and ribeye.
Oh, that sounds good.
That sounds really good. Shauna said whole lot of chocolate and peanuts. Well, for now, that's I had a whole lot of chocolate like as part of my lunch today.
Yeah.
I definitely enjoyed that. Nice. We got a whole lot of mushrooms all of a sudden.
I'm excited. That's why I just took all the stems.
Oh.
And I just used those for this.
Okay.
This dual purpose. And some of them were too small to really stuff, so like this one really is. Well, no, I can still get a little stuff in there.
Well, do you want to go start cooking the steakums?
Yes.
Okay. And then, do I still have a spoon here? Or
yes.
A spoon or a fork?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
That's all of our everything.
Okay.
I'm just going to use this to get into the steakums.
So pretty. Oh, do you mind moving the trash can here? Alright, so we're going to try the stuffed recipe with 2 eggs tonight. And these are my happy eggs.
Oh, okay. I got another dozen of those at the store.
Yeah, so that's why I went ahead and be nice and use my happy eggs for this.
Okay, so I'm going to put this back on the burner.
Yes. And
then, well, while we're waiting on the heat back up again, I'm going to go over that.
Okay. Let's do this.
So they're in here or in the other fridge?
What?
I see them. The steakums.
Yeah.
And a lot of people turn their nose at this because it's in the frozen section. But all it is beef. It's 100% beef. It even says it right there.
Nice.
And why we just freeze. There it goes.
So to my 2 eggs, I did add our blend of just salt, pepper, and garlic. I'm going to mix that up real quick. And do you want to go ahead and, well, once you get the steak down, then we'll plug the stuffler in, right?
I was already plugged in.
Oh, even better.
The only problem I got now, though, is I don't know how far it'll reach.
Well, that's fine.
Because I'm not using the same
Cord.
I was using the other night.
It's alright. So I'm just putting in, this is the Italian style pork rinds by Porking Good.
Speaking of,
Uh-huh.
we have one that's flavored as original.
Yeah.
Then we have another one that's flavored as no flavor.
Unseasoned.
Unseasoned.
Yeah.
But it doesn't tell us what the original is.
The original, I was looking actually because I was thinking about, for our dessert tonight. And it actually has like paprika and onion. So there's the difference. The original does have some seasoning in it, whereas the unseasoned is just the pork panko.
Alright. How many sheets is that?
It looks like just one.
Okay.
There's a sheet, on top and on bottom.
Yeah, but it's still freezing on me. It just froze.
Yeah, well, that's because you're throwing something in the front of it. Well, there it goes.
You said do 4 sheets?
I think. Look, yeah, I guess 2 for each,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, no.
Oh, the sheet broke.
Uh-oh. Okay. So hopefully said thick batter. Maybe I added a little too much, but that's fine.
I'm gonna get a. I don't need my gloves on for this.
All right.
So I'm gonna get a bag to put the rest of this in.
Okay. Awesome. Alrighty, let's get back to comments. Cool Kid Keto said, I think I'll be safe on them bumping the project up, but they're wanting to start Monday at 4:30 a.m. Oh, goodness. That does not sound fun. Shauna said, making some pork belly later for tonight, then taking with tomorrow and maybe those Ketochow key lime macaroons. That sounds good. Strong said, I'm with you, Heath. I get moody in the heat. Anything above 85, it feels awful. I'm in Stockton, so close to Modesto. Oh, nice. So hopefully y'all don't get temperatures like that too often. Because, oh my gosh. No. Yeah, I kind of like that too. Anything above 85. And then, the other thing is, that's why I mostly stay indoors during the summer, because it's just too hot for me.
And then my baggie, I tore the box up and put it in there too, so I'll know exactly what this is.
Yeah, our
freezer is full.
We're so refined, aren't we?
Right.
Sharon said, "Oh my, Shelly, Modesto is my hometown. Oh wow, Hubs was born there, and I grew up there. That is awesome. I know. So my mother wasn't born there. I don't remember where she was born, actually, because she was a Air Force brat. So there was an Air Force base not too far from there, I think Richmond. But her grandparents, so my great-grandparents, actually owned a general store in Modesto. She said it was just kind of off somewhere, so she thinks that probably in an earthquake it probably fell apart. But she remembers as a child going and picking cotton and other things to earn like her money for the summer. And so, you know, she spent most of her childhood in Modesto, and then they left California right when she graduated. So she could have she actually was offered like a full scholarship, but her father was like, no, I got offered to move to Oklahoma, so we're all moving to Oklahoma, and you are too, and so that's what she did. Which is just weird to me, because I'd be like, you had a full scholarship?
No, I'm breaking these sheets into little pieces so I can fit them in the skillet a little easier.
Nice. And then that would be good for the stuffler.
Right. This is what the whole piece looks like. And like I said, I'm just breaking it into smaller portions.
Nice. But I did get to like go over near like Modesto and stuff when we went through California. That was really nice. Carrie said, yes, that was a big chuck steak at Kroger. That's so awesome. I love Kroger. When you can find some deals, they have some really good deals. I mean, we have gone and really saved a lot at Kroger.
We've seen videos when we're in the grocery hauls there. We got saved so much, they actually had to call the manager and get approval to sign off on it.
Right. He just showed the steakums. So he is cooking up the steakums for our Philly. So you can use steakums, or if you have a Kroger, they have a shaved beef, and that would be perfect as well. The other thing you could do is, I guess really like roast beef would work.
Yeah. Well, then my idea too, I got these glass containers. So as this is cooked, I'm going to load the meat in one.
Oh.
And load the veggies in the other.
Oh, okay.
And then what do we have left over? If they don't fit in the stuffler, we can just put the lid on and save it for, like I said, omelets.
What an idea. You're so good. Renee said my HB has the 25% off beauty products right now, stocked up. So does ours. And I saw that they have, if you buy certain gift cards, if you spend $100 on certain gift cards, you get $15 HEB card. I was really tempted because one of them is for Home Depot, and I was like, okay, Halloween is coming up. Pretty sure we're gonna buy something from Home Depot that's Halloween that would be at least $100, like 12-foot pumpkin inferno. But anyhow, and I was like, so I mean that would be a good deal.
I know I'm way off course now.
But
when I gave you all the receipts from earlier, did I also give you that book of stamps?
Yes.
Okay.
I already got it.
Okay.
So I had Heath, if you want to save 45 cents, you can buy 100 stamps at Costco or Sam's. They're the exact price at Costco or Sam's, and it's 45 cents cheaper than buying from USPS.
And I don't know why I couldn't find the stamps in the store. So to the courtesy desk at the front,
Yeah.
and asked them, because I bought them at Costco. And then she told me, she said,
You buy big.
the big thing like you do for the gift cards.
Yeah.
She says they're on a hanger like that. I said, okay, cool. She goes, but if you can't find them, when you go to the register, just ask them. Tell them when you're buying everything else, tell them that's what you want. And then I noticed they have a little placard right there in front of at the register. And then we can either get flowers or American flag.
I saw you chose the flag.
Of course
I would have went for the flowers.
And I told him, I said, I don't care, whichever.
And he's like, okay, you get that, which is good. But so we're stocked for stamps, so now I can start sending stuff out to our new channel members.
I saw a piece.
Right there.
Yeah.
I
dropped a piece of bell pepper.
Oh. Matrey said, I made a bacon and egg bread for sandwiches. Couldn't find my headband. Oh, goodness. Got ice for the cooler. Oh, that's good. Packed 4 chairs in the car, snacks, sunscreen, etc. How nice. Maitreya, though, how is the weather going to be tomorrow where you're at? Because, like, one of my group of friends, they have like a whole area set up. They usually put up like the tent and everything. But I just can't. Like 100 degrees, I just can't. I'm just like, look, I would love to be there. Like this one guy I follow on TikTok, I forget his name, but he's a really tall guy and he's Canadian and he's studying law, if anybody knows. But he was saying, look, there needs to be 2 pride parades. He said, because, half of us are good with the heat. He said, and then there's the rest of us that don't like to be in the heat, that like to dress, like goth and hide and be dark and don't want to go out. He's like, so we need one, keep it in June, but we need the other one like September, October, where it's cooler, so the rest of us that can enjoy Pride in a cooler month. And I'm like totally all for that. If you could do it in a month where it's cool, I would go to something. But I just, June through like September, mid-September, I'm like, no, I'm not going to be outdoors for hours. Ooh, that looks good.
That's all the steakums.
Ooh.
That's 4 sheets.
Nice.
I'm going to slip this in the oven just to hold it warm.
Nice.
And now I'm going to dump all the veg.
Woohoo.
And where's that salt, pepper, and garlic you had?
Right here, babe.
Because I'm going to dust it with that too.
Yummy.
So, yeah, I don't want to dump it though, but that's all raw. That's the peppers and onions.
Yeah.
So I'm going to add that. And this is good too, because the pan I'm using, this may sound a little to some of y'all, but it's the same pan we've been cooking for her breakfast sausage in all week. So it's nice and greased.
Yeah.
So all these vegetables are going to be cooking in that.
Yeah. Shauna said, I like to watch Worst Cooks of America. It makes me feel good that I'm a better cook than I think.
Yeah,
right?
that's the one that Amber L hosts, isn't it?
Yeah. I like the show, but I'm just like, how it has to be fake, because there's just no way. There's just no way that they're that bad.
Again, we gotta go giving a shout out, throwing a shout out, and a thank you to Renee for these awesome glass jars. Thank you.
Renee said, I ended up tossing those baby Bella slices last weekend, not chancing it. Girl.
And then also, we're going to give a shout out. For those glass jars, we got stickers from Shauna to go on them.
I know. They're so nice.
Oh, and that reminds me too. I got to reach out to my cousin who designed this sticker for us, the picture here. I have an idea for that hot sauce I'm going to make. I'm going to get him to do me a caricature.
Oh, okay.
Like Tears of the Clown.
I thought it was Tears of the Moist Clown.
Of the what?
I thought it was Moist Tears of the Clown.
Okay. I like that too.
Carrie said, I don't watch much TV. I thought I could just stream TV with internet. That's not the case since Spectrum made it where the cable's decrypted with a box.
Oh, no.
I've heard bad things about Spectrum.
Yeah, everybody we know in our neighborhood that has Spectrum hates them.
Renee said she asked me for my address, so figured she was mailing it. Oh, okay, maybe.
They should have overnighted it then.
Carrie said, I like spice as well with heat. I was using habanero sauce like ketchup. Oh, that sounds so good.
Well, y'all seen my wall of flame.
Renee said, just don't chop the steakums to mush, right? Renee said, a couple weeks, the Patreon, she responded to my message. Oh, okay. Oh, Shauna said, what's a steakum? Is it real? Yeah, it's just really thin sheets of beef. That's it. It's just beef. You can usually find it in the frozen section.
Sure. You can't see it because of the glare from the...
Oh, it came up.
Well, no, I know, but it was all...
And then show them the macros on the back. Ingredients is just beef.
Yeah, see, it says right there on my thumb, 100% beef.
But show them the ingredient part.
Okay,
it's right underneath the nutrition table.
Yeah, right there under my thumb. This says ingredients, beef.
And it's just frozen sheets. So I think this is 14 servings.
Is that what it is? Double
yeah, it's 14 servings, and it's like a little over a pound, and it was like $8.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's a little high when you're thinking about, well, just basically ground beef is only like $4 to $5 a pound, depending on where you're at. But it's just, like we always used them for making sandwiches growing up.
Yeah.
Whew. Getting the habanero, the serrano over here.
Well, I think, oh God, yes.
Whew.
Hold on, watch. Is that too loud?
Probably.
If it is, I need it. They need to let me know.
Well, it's 1 pound and 5 ounces is 14 servings. That's how many sheets you get in there. But you can cook the whole thing and eat it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do cook down a lot. That's true. Let us know if that's too loud.
I'll turn the vent fan on.
The vent fan on because the peppers are getting to us. Strong said, I feel like in the summer here we're always above 85. Oh.
I tell everybody it's stupid hot here in Houston.
Yeah, what he just showed. She's never seen it before. Renee said, it's not bad, super fast and convenient, definitely not as good as actual shaved ribeye, but it's good in recipes and eggs with no added crap. That's right.
It's just 100% beef.
Oh, Renee's found... She found the shaved beef at Target.
Oh, see, we just don't really go into the Target that often.
No, not for groceries.
They're too high. It's too bougie for me.
Oh, cool. So, Shauna said their Lucky's has that on gift cards. That's awesome. And Renee said it's really good for SOS.
Right.
Shauna said I went and got my wagon for my scrapbooks. Pack smarter, not harder.
Right.
Nice. Way to go. That'll be so good for you, Shauna. You really need that. I'm happy you're getting to do that. Nicole said, I was going to have Hans get that $100 Home Depot card since he's about to build a bed for Moxie. Aww. Well, shoot, you might as well, if you can, buy like 2 or 3 because, like, okay, I'm really indecisive, y'all. I'm kind of mad because I missed out because Home Depot yesterday dropped their 12-foot skeleton and the Pumpkin Inferno, which is a 12-foot pumpkin. Basically, it's skeleton. They dropped it yesterday. They're already sold out.
Nicole.
That's Home Depot.
Nicole, reach out to us if you need it. I have all the tools if he needs to borrow any.
Oh yeah.
I got 3 chop saws and 3 table saws too. I have one of them that's not travel size though.
Oh, you want to get the cheese out too? Don't forget.
Yeah. I'm putting this in here. Do I need to put that on warm?
No.
You can hold it all right?
Well, we're basically ready to start making.
It's cheese.
Yeah.
Put it in the drawer?
No, it's the container. The
Provolone.
The pimento. I have the provolone now.
That!
Alright. That's... Because I figure I could start making one of the stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was going to use that knife for.
Yeah. And so then, whenever.
So what I was thinking is after you build them, just put them in there and I carry them over and put them in the fryer.
Oh, I'm building them?
Or then I will.
I was going to start on the stuffler.
Okay,
let
me slide over then. I'll do it.
But I need the stuffler stuff.
Oh.
Here, do you mind moving the tray? It's kind of in the way.
Yeah. Okay, I think I can turn that off now.
Yeah. Don't need these things yet. And then the...
Well, you know what, though? After you put that in, you close it up, you get the bowl out of the... Well, you might not. I was going to say, it's not going to take that long to do the...
I know, but if we're making 2 of the stufflers,
right,
that's
I
going
just
to be
pick
about
the bowl.
15.
I know, but I put the bowl in front of the computer.
Oh, yeah. But first I need all the stuff you just cooked.
Okay. You ready for that?
Yeah, so I can start making.
My bad.
Okay.
No pimento.
Oh, it just jumped. I hate when it does that. Oh, there we go. Jamie said, I was debating on whether I wanted to renew my executive membership to Costco.
Oh, what did I just do?
You just unplugged it. And then got my 2% reward certificate. It's over $220. Wow, that easily covers the price of the membership. I would say so.
There, look, that way you can script. Look, that can just be there.
And then, are you going to turn the light back on?
Yeah. Sorry, folks.
And then the other button. There we go. Perfect. I always feel like I do just as well. There's certain things at Costco that I really like to get.
Yes. Like when people are always posting about that. If you won $1 million, what would? If you could only was it? If you won $100,000 and you only could spend it in 30 minutes at one store, where would you go?
Right.
Mine is Costco. And I buy gift cards.
Huh? Maitreya said, oh no, it was over 93 today with the heat index over 100 and high humidity. Tomorrow, high of 75. Oh, how nice. Okay, that's good enough. If the high is 75, I could probably sit outside for a little bit.
You want a fork or a spoon for all this?
It would be really
There's
nice.
one in that cup I gave you.
I already used it to mix this up. Oh, okay. Maitreya said enough. Renee said enough with those jars. Why? We're proud of them.
You're fancying up my house.
I know. All right, let's get this going. I thought I moved these.
You did, but I moved them so that I could go back to work.
Alright, this might need another egg. I feel like it's a little too thick. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Shauna said, I don't know. I know a couple people who can't cook.
Me too.
That's true. We do. We have a good friend that cooking isn't his forte, right? But at least you try, right?
Yeah.
And at least on that show, most of them seem like they truly want to get better.
I think what it is, a lot of people are just scared.
Yeah, I do. I do think people are very intimidated by cooking. But I do feel like sometimes they get people on there who are just trying to be dramatic. Like they just want the attention.
Almost as if they were being told to do that.
Right. So I just added another egg because I felt like it was too thick. Probably because it sat here. And I've noticed with pork rinds, if you leave it sitting, they do thicken up. It's kind of like, what is it, chia seeds that'll bloom.
Sorry, I had to make me a new drink.
No, you're good.
All right.
So Heath has some of our pimento cheese. And
we got a thing for that too. Ooh,
yeah.
It's hard.
If you saw that video,
Whoa. Almost dropped it.
let us know if you made it yet. And basically, we have been using it. We have another recipe using the pimento cheese coming out, I think, Wednesday?
Yes, ma'am.
And so now we're going to stuff the mushrooms with it. So how I'm going to build this. Well, that's quite a shout. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I shout too? I'm sorry. No. Y'all suck extra. Why? What did we do?
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Who's saying that?
Renee said we suck extra.
Why?
I don't know.
We're throwing all that love?
So I'm going to do some cheese first because I'm okay if the cheese, kind of gets in with that. And then I'm going to add some of this meat. Kind of put that out there.
Well, instead of showing you how much I love you, you want me to start just cussing at you instead? I'm so confused.
Alright, and here's our veggie mix. And I might have already overfilled it.
Don't be shooting stuff like I did.
Right? Okay. Nicole said, I used to go to Pride when it was strictly down on Westheimer, my old home bars and Montrose. Now it's just too big for me to enjoy. Oh, when we said moist.
Oh.
That's why we suck. I know, that was kind of mean. Yeah, I forget where it's being held this year. Shauna said, I can't read any of that. Thank you. I'll take your word for it.
What?
The box, because it's so small.
Oh.
I'm just adding a couple pieces of cheese.
Well, another thing you can do is just pull it up on Google.
Okay, then we're going to put the top on this. Kind of spread it out. Might actually have to make another batter for the second one.
Nice. Or did we gonna have to make a second one?
I don't know. I'm very hungry, y'all.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Plus,
now
I'm curious how it's gonna do with leftovers.
Alright, then flip it over. And then let me set my timer for, y'all think, 8 minutes. And not an hour and 8 minutes, just 8 minutes.
Oh, I'm kind of curious as what that'll do.
What? Probably burn it up. Okay. And I'm just going to move this over here.
I either grab too much or not enough.
Okay. Let's get to reading some more comments. Good.
What is it?
Meat.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, and you know what I did? Seasoned egg.
Yeah.
Now I'm just tasting
Yeah,
like
they
sausage.
cooked. Yeah, okay. I just read that. Bless you. I can still hear you guys fine. Okay. Oops. Renee said, I visited a Target grocery in, I guess, San Antonio a while back. It seemed quite different than our super Target in Corpus Christi.
Well, there's two things I have wrong with them. Either the produce section is too small, and then the price of everything seems so much higher than all the other grocery stores around us.
Mm-hmm. Shauna said, what I like best about Target now is drive up, pick up, right? Maitreya said, I still feel like I want more food, but it's late for me. I get you there. Renee said, I like looking in, picking out my own stuff too much and seeing new items too. That's key.
Yes.
I would probably...
Unless what we're buying is in a box or a bottle or something like that, then I'm going to go get it myself.
Especially when it comes to meat.
Yes.
Because I feel like I like a face. I feel like they're just going to look for something that doesn't have, you know, when you shop for a ribeye, there's certain things you want. You want a good fat cap on it, nice marbling, and I feel like a shopper's just going to pick up the first one. Tell me, Nicole, if that's how you want.
One.
Yeah, and tell us, Nicole, since that's your department, do you just grab whatever's first, or do you actually look for, oh, what's the most expensive, or what is, you know, oh, let me get them a nice looking ribeye, or do you just grab and go because you're just so freaking busy, you're like, I don't have time to, like, spend 20 minutes trying to find the perfect ribeye.
Right.
Strong said, I started doing that for Walmart. I got frustrated. Things that were not in the shelves were available for pickup. Right? Shauna said, I do, Renee, but sometimes I like spending less money. That's very true. Nicole said, we have a whole garage full of tools. Honestly, he may not need to buy much if he just rips down a few boards.
Okay.
But I have foam left over.
Reach here and get you a little bit of just the cheese by itself.
It's spicy?
Yes. It's set and fermented. Because when did we make this?
Saturday?
Huh?
I think Saturday. Woo!
Right.
That is good.
I know. That's awesome.
Renee said, thanks to all of you that are continuing to hang in despite the issues. We love our Horde Masters. Oh, thank y'all. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's smelling good. Maitreya said, I'll be back in a few, going to hop in the shower. Oh, get all comfy and ready for bed. Shauna said, or people who shouldn't cook. Right. Sharon said, I'm still here working on some embroidery design while watching. Oh, how nice, Sharon. So what all plans do y'all have this weekend? Renee said, or just throw some yard trimmings on the dish. Maitreya said, oh, I can hardly wait to see Sharon. Your work is so lovely, right? Reichman said, I was ear hustling for a couple of minutes, but back. Dogs need to go out and then back and wash out the air fryer to dry, but back again. Oh, goodness.
You think it's time, or you think it's still...
Oh, well, I figured we'd have it with the meal.
All right, I'll put it in the freezer.
Oh, do you mind getting me 2 more of my eggs? Ready, set, Keith. Hey, Emily and James.
Oh. Do your thing, and then just get back to what you're gonna need the trash can on.
Yeah. Oh, and she said, I'll be making the cheese dip this weekend. Yay! I can't wait to see the pictures. She said, I need pimento cheese in my life. I'm saying it's good. Wait till y'all see what we used it for. The main reason we made the pimento cheese.
What? And what we're fixing to do with it too. Do you want to glove up and do it? Or is it still too early?
Well, no, I mean we can. You want to get 2 strips of the...
Do we still need this out?
The cinnamon, yes, not the salt.
Okay.
Come on, you don't...
So we get it out of the way until we actually start working on that part.
Yeah.
Do I want to get it now?
saran wrap?
Yeah.
Do like 2 squares of the saran wrap for me. How much time we got left?
Ooh, do we have any in here?
We got 2 more minutes.
Look, is there any even in it?
Oh, shoot. Oh, where did the breadcrumbs go? Or the pork rinds? Breadcrumbs.
Oh, you told me to put
Listen
them
to
up.
me.
Oh, I did.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
All right. But yeah, if anybody made the pimento cheese, let us know. I don't think I'm a great cook, but I've managed to stay alive for 42 years. So I guess I can cook a little. I think everything I've seen you made, I thought was good.
Well, I guess we don't have any, baby.
Oh no.
That's
No,
fine.
you know what? It's in one of these drawers up front, so maybe we just do it later.
Okay.
Because you'll have to close everything.
Yeah, because the tripod's in the way.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay. Oops.
So what we're going to do is all this, we're going to roll it into a ball, wrap it in saran wrap, and put it in the freezer. So we can do next week's.
Yeah, so next week's video we'll be doing, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm really excited about it. It was going to be tonight, but we decided
We got outvoted.
that since Renee was like, she mentioned it in another person's live, she was like, I think it might have been 2KK, she was like, I haven't seen anybody do the Philly yet, so we're going to, I hope you like this, Renee.
It'll be moist.
Stop. Shauna said, oh, there we go. Let's see, y'all. Let's see how this looks. Oh, it did leak.
Uh-huh.
Oh, where do you want me to put this?
I guess that would help, huh?
Probably. I don't know if it leaked or that's just oil.
Yes.
Alright, let's see here. Ooh.
Need a spatula? Tongs? Spatula.
Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, maybe.
Or both.
Okay, I got it. Ooh.
See, it didn't hold together like the other one did.
Well, I probably didn't put enough batter on this
Okay.
one. Alright.
Now you would slick that in the oven?
Yeah, if you want. That's fine.
Since these plates are oven ready.
Right? Okay, let's see how this one turns out, y'all. Well, this batter is
A lot better.
yeah, I put too much pork rinds.
That's fine, it looks good. It's going to taste
Right?
good. It'll be a knife and forker.
Yeah, well.
Fine with that.
Alright. Let's do that.
Good.
Alright, and then
While you're in there, hand me a piece of that cheese. I gotta test it.
Shauna said I will order pickup for things that don't matter.
Right?
Right? That's true. That's the way to do it. Renee said, I bet Nicole goes the extra. That's a busy, busy job.
Yeah.
Oh, Ready Set Keto says, I also need some Texas 5 Spice.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's add the meat.
I'm making a new batch tomorrow.
Yeah, if you want to email us at HungryHeath.com, we can send you a sample.
HungryHeath.com.
Oh, HungryHeath@gmail. Sorry. Alright, let's see here. One more meat. Yeah, you know what it is? I think the other one, I didn't leave really any room for the batter to get around on the edges.
No, that's fine. It looks good. It's kind of cold too because when you pulled it out, it showed off all the innards.
Okay. Alright, there's that. So we got a little more meat.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to go ahead and have that tonight or save it for your omelet.
Well, that's the thing. If we're going to have the Blackstone going tomorrow, we're going to make an omelet on that.
Oh.
I much prefer my omelets made on the Blackstone versus a skillet.
Right? Okay, and again, I'm just doing 2 cheeses. Alright. This is why I like my glass bowl, because it's got a pour spout.
And a handle.
Yeah. And just pour.
You done with this one now too?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, I was just trying to get all the batter off my spoon. Right?
Oh boy. I love this.
What?
We're running out of room.
Yeah.
Our fridge is so full.
It's always full like the day you go grocery shopping. And then halfway in between you're like, we don't have any food. Ooh. You want to get,
a couple more towels?
Yeah. Definitely greasy.
Here, go use this one.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll do laundry. Huh?
There's a lot.
Oh, you need something bigger? The other big ones, like they're big.
Yeah, we don't need big. Okay. See if I can rustle this underneath. Sorry the color's off, you guys. I see that.
What is it off?
The color is off for like a minute.
Oh. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. The
Yeah.
the little bite I had of the veggies. I'm thinking, oh, what a hot sauce will go good. But with all what we put,
Timer.
with all the stuff we put on there, we're not gonna need hot sauce.
Probably not. Okay. Ooh. Okay, and then Cookie Keto says, actually at my store, the butcher places the meat on a rack. We don't even pick the steaks. It's pre-picked for us.
Oh, wow.
Well, I know that. It's like the grab-and-go, but like most of the time I get grab-and-go steaks too, but I still check the packages. Oh, are you saying like for yours, if an order comes in saying X amount, like they already have it done for you, or do you still have to go, because I know Joe B's, they have like the meat area. Do you still go and pick out from there a package, or does it not work that way? Carrie said, watching Heath cook and then watching TV and working on computer networking notes. Oh, nice. Jamie said, I'm going to help a friend set up her trampoline because her husband is worthless.
Wow. Tell us what you really feel.
Jamie, you are hilarious. That is
how
hilarious.
much longer on this timer? 5?
6.5.
Oh, okay.
Cookie Keto said, so if a shopper is picking from the meat department, they should be picking a package that is closest to the designed weight that is selected by the customer. Oh.
Okay.
So, I'm trying to think. I don't even know if I've... Ooh.
You don't know what?
If I've actually ordered meat for pickup.
No, we haven't, because we like picking it out ourselves.
I think I have, though, at Whole Foods before.
Well, I thought we always went and got it.
You know, I thought at Whole Foods one time I did a grocery delivery.
I think we have, but we got ground beef.
Oh, okay. But look, the stuff where I don't know if y'all can see it, it's kind of raising up a little bit. So I overfilled this one, so I'll let you have this one.
Okay.
Ready, Set, Keto said, it's James tonight. Hey, James. Could care less how my food looks as long as it's good. Emily, however, likes her food pretty. Right? I generally I don't care as long as it's like, no. But we have a friend who's a chef, and she likes things to look like an art piece. Like it has to look like art.
Like it's a, what do you call it, a magazine ready.
Right. And I just don't have the patience, which y'all can see. If you follow us on Instagram or even on Facebook, you will see we obviously are not that good at taking beautiful pictures.
This little guy right here.
Oh, it's the little bug.
I know it's part of the machine. I thought it was part of the batter.
Raquel said, I tried pickup one time. I wasn't happy with it. The yogurt was 8, and they got the most expensive ground beef, not what I ordered, so I prefer to go get my own.
Yep.
Oh, no. That sucks. Leprechaun Shelly. Ooh, hopefully I brought some money.
Right. I did buy 3 tickets today.
Oh, good. Blue Dove said, someone triggered the gamma waves. Woo, woo. Ramcat Cook's here. Hey, Randy.
See, that's what I'm
welcome.
saying. Remember, we asked him about that, and he got it from Chan Can Cook.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about all who we like to watch.
Right? Oh, nice. Randy's home in Salem, Oregon. Nice. Yeah, welcome home. Here. If you're just new here, I know you're gonna see the cat off and on. We already restarted the internet. We'll have to do like a total shutdown of the router, and then hopefully that'll work. Nicole said, which can lead to a lot of mistakes. I bet it can. McCabe said, Shelly, how is your wonderful dad? Are you going to him on Sunday, Father's Day? How are they both doing? Actually, I'm sorry, y'all. This weekend, we both have lost our fathers. I mean, you have a stepfather, stepdad, too. So
that's this Sunday.
Yeah, he works. So I'm sure I'll call my stepfather. I mean, I like him a lot, but
he's really cool.
He's really cool, but my mother and stepfather have been together less time than Heath and I have.
Yeah.
So it's just, it's
kind of weird calling him your stepdad.
Yeah, it is a little, I guess, different just because, yeah, but my biological father, he passed, and then my first stepfather, who I felt like was really the closest person to a father I actually had, he passed away too several years ago. Huh?
He keeps flashing back and forth.
And then your father, it's been, what, 3 years now?
Probably.
Yeah.
Right before I went to work for that one cabinet company.
Yeah, so it's been about 3 years since his father passed. So, yeah, sometimes those type of holidays are just a little hard. But everybody else that's a father, you know, happy Father's Day to you. And if you're celebrating anything for Father's Day, let us know. If you're a father, what are you going to cook? Are y'all going out to eat? Like, what are you planning on doing for your special day?
Uh-oh.
What?
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Oh, okay.
Samson just took off down the hall.
Uh-oh. Well, you want to go check on him real quick? Shauna said, no, the chat pop-up is the way of the Stuffler. Okay. Strong said, I don't do meat for pickup because I like to look for deals first. And I think that's part of it, too, is we like to get a really good deal, and you kind of miss out when you do pickup. That's the only thing. Reichwood said, that's probably true. When I'm at Aldi's, there are plenty of shoppers picking up things for pickup, but I would expect them to at least check dates on things that expire. Well, I think what it is, and I'm sure Nicole probably said this, well, does he need to go outside, or is he...
He's just laying on the pallet there in your office.
Oh, okay, I see. You think the stalkers, that's their job, so I assume there's a little bit of trust, that you're trusting that they've already checked that nothing's expired, but it's really hard to get people to kind of go above and beyond. Like, in my job now, we double check everything, like, but personally, I feel like it's triple check, because, like, I'll put something in, and I double check myself, and then I send it to another person who's supposed to check that information. We actually found an error this week. My coworker, she thought she had changed the CD to a 2-year CD, but it defaulted to 1 year, but when she sent it for second review, that second person should have caught it. They didn't catch it. And so all this time, and then here, I think it's been a month or two, the person was had sent something else. Like, even the customer didn't even notice. They were checking on something else, and it just so happened my coworker was, like, in the account. She's like, wait a second. And she kind of remembered, and then that's where she caught it. She's like, oh, no, this was never changed to a 2-year. And so that's when she had to, you know, send it to management and tell them, you know, hey, like, I made a mess up, and, you know, we missed it in second review, too. And so they're, you know, everybody's human. There's never perfection, right?
You know what? It's the same time what he was doing like last night.
Oh.
Y'all, he would not come in last night. He was off in the back part of the yard just running around in circles.
Now this one looks much better.
You know what you need to do with that, don't you?
What?
Take a picture for the grams. But I can unplug that now, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I might get this in here. Maybe you can.
Well, I'll just go set it in the sink so we can wash it.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Look at all that. Oh, still dripping. Maybe.
Yeah, and let it ride.
We'll just do like this.
Yeah, but we just don't.
Wow.
It's an on-off switch.
Yeah.
It's powered. You plug it in and unplug it. You're done with this now, right?
Yeah, Randy said, I got my stuffler the other day and made a couple of stuffed waffles. Going to do some more tomorrow. Look, this one turned out much better.
Well, I'll just drop the next one.
And
I'm going to be,
the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Just kind of clean this up, y'all. They really?
No, I didn't have it closed enough, and it fell out. Luckily, it fell back in the tray.
Nice, Randy. I can't wait to see what all you make. Oh, I'm so sorry, Carrie. He lost his dad in 2011.
Oh, sorry, brother.
The step ladder says he never knew his ladder. Oh, goodness. Shauna said, I don't do Father's Day, but for my brother. Aw. Renee said, I've been an orphan for several years now, so those holidays come and go, right? I get you. I'm sorry. Sometimes it can be a little hard, you know? Wow. Nicole said her rate is 200 units per hour. That's crazy. Oops. Shauna said, I got a few emails from companies asking if I wanted to opt out of Father's Day special. There's our mushrooms. Oh yeah, where'd you, there it is. So I'm just going to cut this open. Oh. Yeah, show them that one that didn't do as well.
I'm liking it.
Oh wow, this one I like that.
Yeah.
I'll just hold it. That is a lot of work, right? Renee said, also can't just blame the shopper because the stores sometimes don't pull expired stuff. Wow. Yeah, look at
they look at it before they're loading it.
Look at how nice that looks, y'all. That looks really good. I think you can even still see some cheese and the meat in there.
Did you double cheese them?
Yeah, I did. Oh, wow. Yeah, yours turned out amazing. Oops, sorry. See how this one looks. Oh, Wow, look at this, y'all. Well, let me wait for the camera. I got a couple of those this year, Shauna. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow, look at this one with the cheese. Look, it's still gooey. Oh, yeah, that looks beautiful. Like this one, there wasn't enough of the batter to go around the side, so it looks more like an actual sandwich than a stuffed waffle because it's hanging out the side there. But look, you can still see the cheese. That provolone melted perfect. And look at the meat and the layers. I'm really impressed with this. Wow, y'all. Sorry, sometimes I just get like so excited when something actually works out. Shauna says, I don't need another appliance. I don't need another appliance. Alright, let me take the picture real quick. And look, I think this actually turned out really well too. Oh, sorry.
Fork out of the way. Get a better shot.
That's not really good. There you go. Wow, I am like really impressed with that. I hope y'all saw the pictures come out really good. Or really well. I don't know. There's my English. Grab a couple of these mushrooms that are stuffed with our pimento cheese. And if y'all like spice, that pimento cheese recipe, oh my goodness. Thank you.
You need another napkin?
Probably in a minute.
I want to try this now. Y'all churched it up.
Oh yeah, well show them the can first before you open it.
This is all Nicole's fault.
Yes.
Now this is RYS, energy fuel or whatever.
I guess you would say rise,
Yeah,
right?
Rias. Says energy drink. It's tiger's blood.
Oh wow. So this is Cool Kid Keto posted on their Facebook wall today, and Heath happened to be at HEB and was like, okay, I'm just gonna try it. I said, just get one, because she said it's not that good. Okay, and before you say anything, I gotta try it too.
I'll be buying more. I like it. I do like it.
Do you get tiger's blood?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Now I want to watch Tiger King while I enjoy Tiger's blood.
It does, like, Nicole said she got citrus in it. Do you get a citrus?
That's why I like it.
Yeah, I get a citrus. It feels like the tiger's blood is like an aftertaste. Like, I get that afterwards, but while you're tasting it, it's more citrus. Kind of like a, I'm trying to think. Not like an orange, but just like a real...
You know what I didn't look at, though? There's even any sugar in it.
Well,
I just trusted Nicole.
well, it's 0 carbs.
Okay.
No, I think it's 0 sugars. Jamie said, I actually enjoyed the shopping for food, though. Missing out on that part would make me sad. Right? I like finding a deal.
Added sugar. It says 0.
Yeah.
Total sugar, 0. Is that what it says right there on my phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
And total carbs is 0.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to try one of the mushrooms with our pimento cheese.
It's really good.
That is really good.
You know what I want to do now? Get a whole big thing. What are those big ones? The portobello or whatever?
Yeah, stuff it.
Yes.
It's really good. The pimento cheese has a good spice level to it. Yeah, I like it. Okay, you've already tried some of the...
It's amazing.
Oh.
A hot, like, temperature, not spice.
Okay.
I'm talking a mouthful, sorry.
What do you think when you're done having it pop in your mouth. What do you think of the batter on this one?
I think it's pretty good.
Do you taste Italian?
Not really.
What do you taste?
I don't know, honestly. All it tastes is what's in the meat.
I get a little bit of the Italian from the batter. But the batter, it's not as bland as last time's. You know, last time's it was kind of bland.
Yeah.
This is a little more, not so dry.
Right.
And,
Good boy.
it does have a flavor to it so that it's not so bland like it was. Like it plays well with the rest of the food.
Yeah. You know how I'm always wanting to replicate, and we're making those, the jumbo drop biscuits and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll just do this from now on.
Yeah.
Whatever we want to do is a sandwich, we'll do it in this.
Yeah. Okay. Reichman said, stupid neighbor is shooting off fireworks. Dogs ended up in my lap. Oh, no.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. I hate when that happens. I saw one of my friends posted, they said, instead of spending your money on fireworks this year, why don't you go buy some dog beds and dog food and cat stuff and donate it to your local shelter? Like, that money would go a lot further
Right.
than the fireworks.
Yeah, it's real bad here, too, because we're technically in the county. So there's no laws against it here. Only thing I do have to say that's good about them, I've gone out the day after, and they do clean up the neighborhood.
Carrie said, Mother's Day, I lost Mom. Oh, no.
On Mother's Day, I'm sorry.
When
That's
she
even
killed
rough.
herself when I was 16. Oh, Carrie. 34 years later, I've come to be healed now. Oh, I'm so sorry, Carrie. That's very hard.
You know what would have been really good with this, though?
Mm.
The hey-yo sauce. Dip this in.
Mm-hmm. Shauna said, I like ordering staples or household
Uh-huh.
things that aren't fun, right? Renee said, her dogs have to be medicated or we go for a car trip during our city fireworks because they're over my backyard, right? I understand that. Yeah, you have to do that. Luckily, now this will be our first year with Sam, so I don't know how he is. Delilah, she's just an old lady. She don't give anything. She don't give any F's about anything. Like, she's just like, whatever. And when she's asleep, she's asleep. She's just like, no, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
So she's always been good with fireworks. But we'll see how it goes with Sam. Reichwood said, our dog is terrified of loud noises, fireworks, storms, where the quarry sets off the blast. Oh, no. Randy said, those look really good. Thanks, Randy. Oh, and there it goes jumping.
These are really good. They're really filling, too.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the way you got it pretty much figured out, though, too.
Oh?
The batter. To where it makes it enough for both of us. A sandwich each.
Yeah, it did. Shauna said, I don't have any more room in my appliance garage, right? Renee said, yes, post lots of pics so we can drool. Blue Dove said, are you guys bringing the Stuffler to KetoCon? If I get a creamy soon, I could bring that. I mean, we can, I guess. We haven't thought about bringing anything.
Well, we gotta do something that Friday night, so I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I'm thinking about doing now. I'm doing this with the pulled pork.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do the pork and poultry rub
Mm-hmm.
in the batter, so it'll blend.
Oh, yeah. If you're just joining us, we just made the Stuffler with the Philly Cheesesteak, and our internet is going in and out. Sorry, you guys. Just hang with us.
Are you going to drink this or am I?
I'll drink some. Jerry said rise. Like you rise to the occasion.
Mm-hmm. Didn't you want me to look for those too?
What?
The Rise coffee drinks.
There's no coffee. It's just an energy.
Okay, but I thought you wrote the word rise because that one you bought before is called Rise. R-I-S-E.
I don't know.
It's a can of coffee. I thought we bought it at HEB before.
I know what you're talking about. It's not Rise. It's something else.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about. It's usually at Kroger because we get a Kroger coupon. Cool Kid Keto said, I'll get one when they make the Texas shaped version, right? Shauna said, I could just put stuff in between two truffles. That's exactly, it's the same. It's the same. My thing is, I feel like with the stuffed waffler, it is something new and fun, but in 6 months, it's probably going to be old news, right?
Probably.
Shauna said, I can make Texas Choffle Skinnies. Thanks to Renee. That's right. Renee said she's not crazy about all the extra batter. That's the only thing. Like, this one turned out really well because there isn't all the... It's not like a stuffed. It's basically two choffles.
Yeah.
Jerry said, Tiger's Blood, channeling your inner Charlie Sheen. Oh, I hope not. I don't want to be Charlie Sheen in any way. Jamie said, that's what I think too, Sean. I just bought the Dash Multi-Mini. Yeah. Renee said, I'm going to have to try that one. Wonder if it's like a blood orange. I guess, because it's got the citrus. Yeah. It is kind of like a blood orange. That's right. Like a carbonated blood orange. That I've tried, I just can't do mushrooms uncooked. They taste like dirt and cooked too slimy. Well, I like mushrooms.
We cooked them all.
We did. Renee said, put a layer of boar's head pepperoni on the portobello, the top with pimento cheese. Nom 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 nom. That sounds good. Renee, Shauna said, nope. Just can't do mushrooms. Texture of a hard-boiled egg. Aww. Jamie said, laugh out loud. Bland in Parker speak means edible to me. Hey, Caboodle Brian's here. Hey, Brian and Karen. He said, great evening, y'all. Finally able to make it. Hope everyone is having a most wonderful Friday night.
Well, now you're here.
Yeah, I hope you're having an awesome Friday. What have you got planned? What are you cooking for your wonderful, beautiful wife? And what are you doing for Father's Day? Nicole said, well, shoot, I got to try and get to bed. 3 a.m. wake-up call will be coming quickly. Oh, 3 a.m. That's so early. Renee said, I told you to dip the Sammy in Hey Yo. I was telling Heath that too earlier, and he's like, I don't want to make a dip. We already got all this going on.
We got our hands full. Because we also said we were going to start making another batch of the red onions.
That's true. Wow, you're already done?
Yeah.
Jeez. Good night, Nicole. Shauna said, Delilah's all out of F's. She definitely is. And she does that lap thing where, like, when she gets done, she's just like, ugh. She'll do that real loud, ugh.
She'll let you know.
I know. Brian said, this is going to shock y'all, but Karen is out of town for a 72-mile bike ride tomorrow. It's called the Bacon ride. It has multiple stops with bacon. Oh, nice. I would be all for that.
Yeah.
Drive me to... Oh, okay. Maybe it is Rise. Renee said she has seen Rise coffee can drinks. Okay, I was wrong. Matre said, oh, sure. We'll be over it and on to the next thing. Oh, definitely. What were you going to say?
I don't remember now. Oh, last week when we made the keto brick. What flavor was that?
The new chocolate.
Yeah, when it didn't melt correctly. Well, after it set up in the fridge and hardened, it was fine. It was perfect. I was going to show it to y'all tonight how it's turned out, but They were just too delicious. I ate them all week. Oh man, I'm so full.
Yeah, Renee said the Stuffler's been out for over a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has been out for a while, but the thing is, it's just reached the keto community.
Right.
Because, like, a lot of the stuff I saw, the Stuffler was non-keto stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's definitely been out, but, you know, when things hit the keto community, then it's, like, goes big in the keto community, and then the new thing comes up, right?
Right.
Charlotte said, I actually got my first Choffle Dash about 6 months ago before I ever heard of them, because I saw it at a Home Goods, and it was only $6 and super cute.
Is that the one, that shirt? Is that the one you got in Alaska?
Yeah. And Shai said about 3 years ago, Maitreya said, it has been, but Serious Keto and 2KK published it, and they have thousands and thousands of subscribers between them. Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Randy said, a Stuffler with boar's head, pastrami, and Swiss. Ooh, that would be good.
Ooh.
Oh, Rackman said she's behind the times a little. She had the Stuffler, but just bought her first air fryer. Oh, nice. What have you made in it? What?
None, I'm just full.
Mm-hmm. We still got dessert.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Jeez. Where are we going to put that?
Right here in my stomach.
Well, off camera a minute ago while you was chatting with everybody, I had a little sample.
I haven't made them yet.
No, I just added just the strawberry by itself.
Okay. Renee said, they definitely have picked up the popularity, right? Caboodle Bride says, I'll be hanging out around the house. Gotta stake up the tomatoes and peppers and then hopefully clean up around the farm. Vitamin D time.
Oh.
How hot is it going to be where you're at, Brian? Renee said, can't go wrong with boar's head. Ain't that the truth? Jerry said, got my new cheaters with blue light blocking. Oh, nice. So
That's
much
awesome.
better seeing with these on the computer. Woohoo. That's awesome. Renee just said, Heath, did you even stop to breathe when you ate yours?
Yeah.
Robin said, Shelly, cooked pork steak, ooh, ribeyes, bacon wrapped shrimp, and jalapeno poppers so far. Still learning the heat and cooking times. That's
Nice.
awesome. What have you learned generally for cooking in the air fryer?
10 minutes, 400 degrees. It's pretty much good for everything. If it's not quite done, flip it and do another 10 minutes.
Ooh, I got a habanero in that bite.
Right?
Woo! Yeah. Definitely got a habanero in this bite.
See, that's what's crazy though. I didn't feel like any of mine was really all that hot.
Well, maybe you just mostly got peppers and onions.
Maybe.
What do you think? Let's get on this since some people are still on the fence. Traditionally, how would we have had Philly cheesesteak?
On a hoagie roll?
No, I mean keto wise.
Oh. Probably in a bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe made it in a taco. I've done that before. It's cooked all out making a taco with the egg alive. Or you would make those brat biscuits.
So, what do you do? You think the Stuffler is worth it?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
okay.
I'm just super happy we bought it. Especially for what I'm planning on doing for Thanksgiving.
You want to get me the stuff for the dessert?
I guess. I want to get up. I feel like all I've been doing is getting up.
I thought it was right there.
No, it's not.
Oh.
I don't remember where it's at, actually.
Oh, the bowl? I thought you had put it right there.
Oh, I got a bowl in here.
No.
What is this?
That's for the dogs.
Oh.
What did you do with the strawberry bowl?
What did I do?
I don't know. Because I thought you'd put it on the table there.
I did too. Bell pepper.
Here it is.
Oh, well, I'll get it. What's wrong with me?
Oh, goodness, y'all. Okay.
And then you need this.
Yes.
And this.
Yes. So, we got some cinnamon. I just like cinnamon. Some liquid stevia. Strawberries. Some pork rinds that are unflavored. Some stevia. Brown sugar. And some cream cheese. So, any ideas? What do you think we're going to do for this surprise dessert? I actually saw this on TikTok, of course. Or it might have been a reel.
Same thing.
Basically. Oh, I'm sorry. I will need a spoon. So you
boss.
You let your cream cheese be soft or softened. Which this one's really soft.
We were sitting out all afternoon.
Basically. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of the liquid stevia in it. Renee said, seems like someone might have mentioned those glasses to someone. That's true. Okay.
Sounds like someone needs to pick some up and deliver them to someone.
Oh my goodness.
Who would have thought?
Renee said, RHEB brand of deli meats has a lot of good clean meats as well. That's awesome. I do like the ham off the bone.
You also like the one from Sprouts.
Yeah, I do too.
But I don't think she has a Sprouts near her though.
Mm-mm. So I'm just mixing the cream cheese just to get the sweetener all mixed together. Now you could do allulose or whatever sweetener you want. I mean, just try. That's good enough to me.
How are you doing?
I don't know. What do you think? Like 4 or 5 each?
Dozen?
Nah. Oh, we don't have a clean.
What do you want?
I'm gonna need like a clean plate.
Okay.
So let's see here. Jerry says 400 for 5 to 10 minutes. Check, repeat. Basically, Brian said Saturday, Sunday is supposed to be only in mid 80s. Almost seasonable. A sure bit better than 111 degree index we had most of this week. Wow, that is crazy. Okay, so did that, and then what I'm gonna do in here or here. Let me switch this up. Okay. Let's see. Let me move that out of the way. Okay. Put this right here. Oh, Shauna said, we have boar's head meats out here. They clean too. Got them ham off the bone today. Nice. And Jerry said, boar's head is certified gluten-free, so we only buy them. Just bought 3 pounds of the boar's head pepperoni, smoked ham, and smoked turkey.
Oh,
wow,
nice.
that sounds good. Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
Oh, you're fine.
Shauna says stuffed strawberry shortcake. That's close. Maitreya says sounds like cheesecake to me. Oh, and then she's saying a stuffler. Sounds good no matter what. Ranka Cook said, have a great rest of your Friday and a great weekend. Gotta run for now. Bye, Randy. You have a happy Father's Day and a great weekend.
Oh, that's weird.
Huh.
This one's all misshapen.
Oh. Shauna said, I can Instacart Sprouts easier than going. Right, it is easy to do that.
Oh, yeah, that's what you figured out, too. It's really hard for us. We're very big into using the apps for the stores. But Costco does not have one. But she figured out, if you want to find the price of something at Costco, fill it out as if you're going to buy it from Instacart.
Yeah. That's what I was doing. Okay, so I'm going to start off with about 2 teaspoons of the pork
How many more?
panko.
No, it's funny shaped. It has to be.
Renee said, Heath, I think you're in H-E-Boo more than I am. They carry glasses, and I do have a Sprouts in Corpus Christi. Oh, okay. Ooh, now the color's really weird, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay, then I'm just going to do... I was thinking 2 to 1 on the ratio, but it's almost a teaspoon of the Swerve brown sugar. Now, you know that stuff clumps, so I'm just mixing it in here really well.
You know that's one I always put it through the grinder first.
Yeah, but I don't want it fine. I want it, because it's basically the same texture as...
How many more do you want?
How many is that?
I don't know. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's good. It's basically the same size and texture as the pork panko. So I'm just mixing this all together. Let me take a little bite here. It just does. Yeah, that should do it. Oh, one more thing. I'm going to add just a little cinnamon to this. Because again, I just like cinnamon. And when I saw it on TikTok, they didn't give like the recipe, you know, like measurements. You know, a lot of times they just show a picture and you just do it. Okay. So, do you mind rolling this back up for now? So then you take your strawberry, take your core, and you're just going to core out a little piece. There we go. So you make a little hole in there, right? So I'm just going to keep doing that. Oops. Be careful with your core. That is sharp edges there.
Here, crack plate.
Oh, okay. Just coring these out.
Then we ought to fill it with chocolate.
So you see, it's like little cones, right? What?
I wonder how those would do smoked.
A smoke?
Smoked strawberry.
I don't know. Let me go back. Okay, Jamie said I mixed up equal parts Kerrygold butter and cream cheese. Now about to melt the nootropic keto brick into what's left of the measuring cup. Oh, nice, Jamie. Let us know how it turns out. Jerry said, since I got my stuffler based on Joe and Rachel's recommendation, we're now calling it the Stuffler, right?
Yeah. They were
That's
talking
cute.
about that, remember?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, the live last night. That's really cute. Strong said, I like this color better than the green, right? We're getting all kinds of neat colors and stuff tonight. So, hey, here's a question. Do you think since I'm coring out part of the strawberry, does that cut down the carbs? Is it less carbs now?
Cream cheese.
Well, the cream cheese, yeah. But I'm just saying, so when you look at a strawberry's carb count, can I decrease it by like a half? Do you think this is a half a carbs worth that I'm taking out? Okay. Oh, good. I think I got them all done. Okay. Okay. What are you making? So I am going to make strawberry stuffed with cream cheese or cheesecake. Well, here, let me think of how it's phrased. Cheesecake stuffed strawberries.
So we're just stuffing everything tonight.
Yeah, we're stuffing. Carrie said, I use regular salted butter now. I used to use good butter. One day I get the good butter, Kroger butter I get is just salt and cream. Nice. So you put the cream cheese in here, right? And then make it, kind of do it nice on top. And then what you're going to do is you dip it like in that mixture, right? And then see, that's like the crust. Isn't that adorable? Okay, maybe I'm just too excited.
You need to take a picture.
Well, yeah, let me get a few.
Cat's back.
Let me get a few going. Let's see. Renee said, now we're in the pink. Look, isn't that cute? Carrie said, you have to watch out for the bendy straws in those strawberries. Right, I bet. Mood lighting. Yum, stuff it. Stuff it real good. No, do. Sorry, y'all. Shauna said, yum, now I think I need to run to the store and buy strawberries. Right?
We might be going back to get some more tomorrow.
I, saw this, and I'm really bad. I don't even remember who it was. Was it, you just go through, Reels or TikTok, and I don't even, pay attention to everybody. But these are turning out really cute. Okay. I'm just going to keep stuffing these. And,
Strawberry cupcakes?
They called them cheesecake stuffed strawberries. Wow. And I was like, well, of course, it wasn't a keto recipe, y'all. It was just a regular, they were using full-on sugar. They were making the cream cheese with just regular sugar. And then they dipped it in actual graham crackers. And I was like, you know what? We could do this with pork panko. And I was thinking a little brown sugar swerve, and that would give the same effect as a cookie crumble, right? Or the graham cracker.
We need to do these again and make an actual video on it.
Right? You think I should make a video on this?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I can't do it.
What?
The little metal stand I have for doing the peppers, those would stand up perfect on that for a display.
Oh, maybe.
When we do the video, we'll do that.
Okay. But, yeah. So, should I do a video on this?
Yes.
An actual... Okay.
I want to go get it so we can do that. And you take a picture. Y'all just got to bear with me just for a second.
Oh. Okay. I'll put this over here. And get one more sip of the writing.
Here.
Alright. Let's see how this turns out, y'all.
Show them that first and tell them what it is. Or don't.
So, this is a thing that he got for smoking.
Peppers.
Well, it was for ABTs, right?
Yeah.
But they never fit, because look how small these holes. Look how small these holes are. What? That's gotta be a skinny ass pepper to be bacon wrapped and everything. All right.
See, that's the best thing for that, right?
Maybe. Let's see.
Oh, it cut out again.
Yeah. I've been doing it all evening. Alright. Well, yeah, some of them don't exactly fit right.
Right.
Let's see, y'all. See if I can do some pictures.
Oh, yeah. Just better hurry, because I'm fixing to start eating them.
Alright, let me do one with my hand like that. Alright. So, here it is. Now, I'm going to feed you.
Oh.
And don't tell everybody yet. I want to be able to try it too.
Big old bite.
Okay, what do you think?
Hey, yeah.
What do you think of the cream cheese?
Pretty good.
Just sweet enough to me. It's not like overly sweet, but that's just how I like it. Oh, I like Sharon's idea. She is, I like to add a little lemon zest into the sweetened cream cheese that's stuffed into strawberries. That would be really good. What do you think of the crumb topping? Does it remind you of a cheesecake?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Oh, Carrie said one chef you didn't mention is Jamie Oliver.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
He's the one that did the video on the chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
And the kids were all like, ooh, gross, gross. Do you still want some? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Here's just like a bite view, I guess, right? Renee said, I bought a small cup of watermelon chunks the other day and just eating a couple chunks here and there satisfied a craving and was actually juicy. Nice.
Oh, mine.
Oh, wow, that looks good. Renee said, I've never seen bacon wrap poppers made in those, just stuffed skinny ones. I'm saying. Jerry said, sorry folks, head to bed. Long day tomorrow.
Night.
Blessed weekend. You too, Jerry. Have a great weekend. Thanks for joining us. And tell Patty hi. S. McCabe said, yum. Renee said, or mix the raspberry cheesecake Ketochow to the cream cheese. Seems like it might taste yummy.
It's a good idea.
That's a good idea. But that looks not, I think that looks pretty to me. Here, let me take one more picture. Oh, yeah, I think that looks great. Carrie said, pulled the laptop by the couch to lay down while laying down to watch this. Oh,
Aww.
nice. Thank you. So you like it?
Yeah.
So a nice little keto dessert?
This is better than what we had on the ship.
I like the cream cheese. I think cream cheese is kind of sweet on its own.
Yes.
But just that little bit of, that's probably a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon for a whole block of cream cheese, and I think there's still most of the cream cheese in there,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
So that's not
What all
really
did
that
you put in
much.
this?
Huh?
What all did you put in the cream cheese?
Just the sweetener, and that was it. What?
Because we just use that for the peppers tomorrow.
No, it's got sweetener in it.
So what?
And then the cookie crumb, or the crumb top, is just the pork rind and the brown sugar swerve and cinnamon.
We got the stuff. Well, the bowl's wet. We'll just get another bowl. Let's do one of the stufflers. Let's do a sweet one. Let's dice up the put this in there.
The strawberries?
And just dice up cut up the strawberries and put it in the stuffler. You want to do it? You want me to go get the stuff right now?
Oh, you want to do it? Well, then we'd have to make another batter?
Uh-huh.
I guess.
Vote.
Tell us right now, do you want us to do a strawberry cream cheese stuffler? Let us know. Comment if you want us to. Gary said, I got a strawberry through the computer screen. It was so good. Right? These are very, very sweet strawberries. Renee said, y'all should have schooled those cruise chefs on recipes. I'm saying we could have. Now Shauna says, I just want strawberries.
Right.
With swerve brown sugar. I don't need cream cheese. Oh, but cream cheese is so good.
It is, because watch, you can just do this too.
And he just put that spoon back in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could just do that. I like cream cheese though.
Let's see what we'll do is take all the rest of this,
yeah,
mix it in with it, or mix it in with the batter. We fix to make if we're doing it. If not, we'll do it next week.
Reichman said, "Yum, strawberry cream cheese stuffler."
Yeah.
Yeah, comment if you want us to do a strawberry cream cheesecake stuffler right now.
I don't know if I can fit it in though. We can do it next Friday. We have the dessert to the burger bombs.
Renee said, Y'all love with Lily's chocolate. Why not break some in pieces and add the cream cheese and the stuffler? We could do that.
That's an idea. Thanks for the heads up.
Renee said, I like cream cheese, but my gut gets angry when I eat too much anymore. Right? Oh, Shauna likes it too. Just skipping a step. You're just... Well, you know what you could do? You can make cream cheese, right, as a dip and add in some of this and just mix it all together and then dip your strawberries in that. What are you doing?
Breaking a piece of chocolate? What are you doing?
Okay. Oh, and you're putting cream cheese on it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Goodness. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of goodness. And this is the creamy milk chocolate style.
And you want the rest of that?
Oh, yeah?
Ooh, that's so sweet.
Uh-huh.
That's a lot sweeter than my strawberries. I like the strawberries because they weren't that overly sweet. Renee said, that reminds me, I need to get more goat cheese, right?
Well, come to Houston and get some. Tell you what I'll do. Tomorrow I'll get up early in the morning. I'll go get some, put it in the freezer and hold it for you.
Okay. There we go.
What was your favorite flavor we got you last time? Of all of them, what's your favorite one?
Whew. Shauna said, I gotta have the dark chocolate, right?
We can get that too.
Renee wants to know, does Lily's make a spicy chocolate? None that I've ever seen.
Not that I've seen.
Mm-mm.
But you can always dust it up.
Yeah, you know what you could do, Renee? You could buy, like, the dark chocolate, for example, melt it, add in your cayenne or habanero to it, and then just, pour it out into, like, a puck or a mold, and then there you have it. Shauna said, I have 2 hours till I work. Do I run down the street? I'll have to get dressed again in PJs.
But don't you have to get dressed to go to work?
No, because
Okay.
she takes care of the client.
Yeah, they don't care if she's dressed?
No. Well, she's in PJs.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, I would go out in
Walmart.
public in PJs.
Yeah.
Oh, Renee said, oh, the good goat cheese?
Yes. I will go get you some tomorrow.
Just, I love the sun-dried tomato one.
Okay. I'm on it.
That was good. Jamie said, my keto brick melting failed this time. Oh, no.
Sorry.
Oh, weren't you going to melt one?
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, no. She goes, it's separated and clumpy.
Yeah, I thought I had...
Definitely think these nootropic bricks don't melt as well as the others. They don't melt as well.
They still harden fine,
But they harden back right.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Where is that measuring?
It's over there by my coffee.
Okay.
Oops. Renee said, y'all know how much I fool with chocolate, though. I ain't put that much effort into it. I know.
We'll do it for you then.
This is the cookies and cream. Hey, cookies and cream keto brick. If I could ever think, y'all. Let's go try a little bit of this. Oh, what's cool about this is down at the bottom, the strawberry juices have mixed in with this too.
Right? Ooh. Once that's melted, pour it in here.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't do strawberries a lot.
I gotta
they're
use the
freaking
bathroom. I'll be
good.
right back.
Uh-oh. Oh, a minute and a half.
That's what we're supposed to do.
A minute. Now this is...
What, hand me that plate? Because what I do is I put this over the top in case it does bubble over.
Oh, okay. So look, Shauna, this is what I was telling you about. Just take your strawberry, dip it in the cream cheese, get your little cookie crumbs, and roll it in that, and there you go. That's good, y'all. Oh, yeah. The pork rinds with a little bit of the swerve, that really it tastes like a gingerbread cookie. Like, not gingerbread, what is it they use? Graham cracker. It tastes just like a graham cracker that way. I just did 2 teaspoons of pork rind to about 3/4 of a teaspoon of swerve brown sugar and mixed it well with a little cinnamon. This tastes like a graham cracker. Like, totally a graham cracker, y'all. Mmm. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
What's that?
That,
I'm listening.
the pork rind with the brown sugar and the cinnamon tastes just like I got a big scoop of it on a strawberry, and it tastes just like a graham cracker crust.
Nice. We're gonna, yeah, when we do the video, we're gonna talk about that then.
You want to get out the
Rest of the strawberry?
the pucks to pour this in. So this is the cookies and cream. Wow. Like, here, there's probably enough left. I don't know, do you want to save all the strawberries?
Yeah. Well, we can always get some more tomorrow.
I was gonna say, take the smallest one.
Uh-huh.
Here, I'm gonna do it up for you, babe.
Okay.
So I'm nice like that. Okay. Since I know you swallow everything. What?
Nothing.
Okay. I was rolling his strawberry around in the cream cheese because we're just getting lazy with it now. And then, now really taste this.
Hold on, I got an idea. Hold what you got. Slow down, Turbo.
Slow down.
Here, stab it.
Oh, that's
Set it back in there the way you had it,
Okay.
and then stab it for me.
Okay.
Now it's like a sticker. I mean, a sucker. That's really good.
Like really taste the
Yeah,
crust part.
that's what I'm doing. I got mostly that, a little bitty hint of the, see what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you see that. Now this whole thing's going to my mouth, though.
Yeah. Does it remind you of a graham cracker?
Yes.
I know 2KK is working on a cheesecake crust.
We just found it.
I'm going to tell y'all, that's going to be the secret. You're going to need probably some butter, right, to get it all to clump together. But probably just butter, pork panko, some brown sugar swerve, and some cinnamon, and you've got a graham cracker crust. I'm telling you, that's exactly what that tastes like. Renee said, just throw on a hoodie, Shauna. No one will notice. Exactly.
People at Walmart.
Renee said, oh, wait, they didn't add new flavors, though.
Who? What?
I don't know. Shauna said, I think he just wants dessert.
Not really.
Hey, Roz Carlson's here. Hey, Roz.
What's happening?
Said, Shauna, do you know any keto family members who I could talk to that live in the Central Valley?
Oh, wow.
That'd be the best way to get in touch. Oh, I don't know. Shauna said, okay, the Philly passed. I don't really want to go anymore.
Uh-huh.
Renee said, so dice some berries, mix in the cream cheese, the top with panko topping, and make little dessert cups. Oh,
Right.
that would be good.
Like a parfait almost.
That's what she just said. Or like make a parfait in a cute glass. That's
Kinda
a
like
good
this one?
idea. Oops. Yeah.
Okay, get on it.
Don't put
What
it
is
in the
this?
microwave. Probably a part of a strawberry. Okay, this is the cookies and cream keto brick, and it is
Like normal.
no, no, I would say it's still clumpy because there's actually bits of the cookies.
For the cookies and cream.
Yeah, to make it a cookie and cream, right?
Yeah, that strawberry's good.
Those strawberries are really sweet, y'all.
Because you know what it is? If we do it like that, like she was saying in the bowl,
Uh-huh.
it'd be almost like they did on the cruise.
That's true.
Because of what they did on the cruise, if you saw the videos, they brought us a little bowl of fruit and berries. And what started out as mixed berries, and it ended up the last few nights just being strawberry, which is fine. And then another bowl of just the cream, the cream, heavy cream.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? No, it was cream. No, it wasn't cream cheese.
It was whipped cream.
Whipped cream, that's what it was. But yeah, we just mix all that together.
Yeah, you could do that.
And just ask them for a thing of cinnamon.
Who's they?
What, next time we're on the cruise?
Oh, yeah. Alright. Just trying to even out some of these. Put that there. I overfilled a couple of these.
That's fine. Like, I almost think we need to get one more of those. Little trays, we do 2 or 3 of them at a time.
We have a whole bunch of different molds.
I know, but they're all funny shaped. And all that drawer beside you, too.
No, a lot of them are in the cabinet.
Oh, yeah.
All the Star Wars ones.
Yeah, we get that one's the Death Star.
Yeah.
It's like almost as big around as this bowl.
And I'm really freaking full all of a sudden.
Yes. Well, when you, in a little bit, when we're able to get to the saran wrap, we'll just do that over this. And then we can work with this tomorrow and do something with it.
Well, I thought there was no more saran wrap.
Oh, no, okay, then I'll put a piece of foil over it then. I thought you said there was some in the drawer.
Oh,
There
yeah,
should be
there
two.
is. That's right. Okay, so that's our keto brick. The cookies and cream one. We made it in our little pucks for the evening. And then,
Yeah, give me that.
were you gonna lick it?
Yeah.
Lick it good. Jamie said, I don't think this one will set up right. The butter and cream cheese melted first, and now it just looks like cottage cheese and oil. Oh no!
Put it in the stuffler.
That's what I was afraid of, because the keto bricks are already high in fat, right?
Yeah.
It's like the traditional keto macros. So it's already at least 70% fat, if not more. I don't know the particulars on this one since they've got the MCT oil in it. So you've already got high fat, and when you add more fat, I don't think it's gonna, I think that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be too fat.
It's gonna be like an oil slick.
Right. Renee said, didn't the goat cheese folks add new flavors? Oh, yeah.
Pull them up.
Let's see.
Well, I wonder too, don't they do mail order? Will they ship it to her? Or
No,
that'd be too
remember
expensive?
I asked.
It's too expensive. Oh, they don't even operate?
Right. They're just not set up for that. Because she said the shipping and all of
It's
that.
too much of a headache.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Their current flavors are chèvre, everything but bagel, which is really good. That's the new one that we tried and liked. The Greek, oh, that was good too. Jalapeno, garlic and herb, sun-dried tomato, cinnamon and honey,
Yeah.
candied jalapeno, lime, garlic, and cilantro. That's good.
That one is good.
And then available October through December is dried figs and pistachio, which sounds good, but I'm sure there's sugar. And then the dried cranberries and walnuts, which is good too, but again, there's sugar in those.
What's the deal they do where you buy like 5, you get 1 free or something like that?
No.
What was it?
It's when you buy 5, they're normally, I think now they've gone up, they're normally like $13 each.
Okay.
But if you buy 5, you get $1 off.
Oh, okay.
Roz said, "Hi, happy to be here. Well,
Hey.
I'm glad you're here too."
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Renee said, "Use little milkshake glasses, right?"
Yeah.
Renee said, "I don't do desserts, but my brain definitely can think of stuff. I've always enjoyed making desserts for others, but I'm not a sweets person." Yeah, because you used to make cheesecakes a lot. Brian said, "Everyone have a blessed and awesome weekend." You too,
Hey,
Brian.
Brian.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I'm really full.
Renee said, "Lime, garlic, and cilantro sounds good too."
Yes.
You should have got one of those too.
I thought we gave you one of those. I'm sorry if we didn't.
No, I'm pretty sure we did.
Because I thought we got one of each.
Except for the plain.
Oh, okay.
Renee said, "Holy cow, $13 for those little cups?"
Right.
Yeah, they used
Well,
to
they're
be
farm
12.
fresh.
Yeah, they used to be $12 each.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure the last time I went there, she said they had to go up to $13. But if you buy 5, then they're just $12 each.
I thought you used to do a thing where you bought 5, you got 1 free though.
No.
Back in the day, I mean, I don't know.
No, you just got a discount. But yeah, they're fresh made every single week, so that's one thing.
Are they going to be there tomorrow though?
Yeah, I believe so. Shauna said, "I'm going to slice up some Shauna said, "I'm going to slice up some pork belly, toss it in some HungryHeath pork and poultry, and put in the air fryer." That
Nice.
sounds good.
I call that air fryer pork belly bites.
Mm-hmm.
That's good stuff.
Pluto said, "I did my best to mix, but whatever makes up the nootropic part clumps together, gets chewy. I think I should have melted the brick on its own before stirring in the cream cheese."
You got to post the picture though. That's on the desktop for our chef of the week.
Oh yeah, I did. It's our thumbnail.
Okay.
Wasn't that Strong 71?
I think so. That's why I say go look on the thumbnail. I mean on my desktop. I had it right there and I tagged her, the chef on it.
Yeah, Strong 71 is, if you saw the thumbnail, that's her corned beef, right?
Yeah, it's in pot corned beef.
Yes. Looks so good. Yeah, Jamie, I think it's it's whatever they got from, what is it, Keto Brains or whatever. It's their mix, their nootropic mix.
Well, we let it sit up in this container overnight, and the next day it was perfect.
Oh, Renee said, "No, just have plain jalapeno in the sun-dried." But I thought we gave you 5. I thought I bought 5 of them for you.
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure we bought you 5.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure we brought them home, stuck them in the freezer, and then gave them all to you.
Yeah. Shauna said, "And cut up a bunch of bacon and put it in the oven." Oh, that sounds good. Shauna said, "And make some meat cookies prep for the weekend."
Right.
Oh, awesome. I gotta make meat cookies this weekend
we need
too.
to look to make sure we have enough hamburger meat.
Have you pulled any out?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, you gotta pull that out tonight. Jamie said, "I put it in the mold. We'll see what happens."
Right?
We'll
Well,
cross
I wonder
fingers.
though, what if you took 2 or 3 more bricks without adding anything else? Just the brick, melt it down, mix it into the stuff you already made.
Oh.
Kinda like
even it out.
Even it out with a couple
Okay.
other bricks.
Sharon said, "Good night, everyone. Tomorrow's a busy day and I've fallen asleep at my desk." Well, good night,
good
Sharon.
night.
Thanks so much for stopping by.
Yeah, Jamie, why don't you try that? Just melt another brick down and mix it into it.
Yeah.
Do 1 brick, see what it looks like, and then do maybe another half a brick as well, and then go from there. That's what I would do.
Yeah. Here, you want to lick some more?
Mm-hmm.
Woo! All right. Renee said, "Nah, don't worry about spending so much on those for me. I could buy bulk from Sam's and mix in stuff."
Okay, then.
Okay. Well, maybe if you come again for your birthday. Reichwood says, sounds like a good idea, Jamie. At least Shelly says it solidifies okay. And it did solidify.
It was fine.
Yeah.
I was happy with how it turned out. Another thing, though. How many of these did it make on this one?
That's 18.
But last time it was like 6 short, wasn't it?
It was 4 short, I
4,
believe.
okay.
Well, something like that. Yeah, because it's so clumpy, it doesn't spread out as much. Oh, listen to this. Strong said, I saw the thumbnail, and I thought, that's what you guys were going to be making. Then I was like, wait, that's my pick. Right? You're like, that looks really yummy. Oh, I made that. Isn't that awesome, though? You're like, oh, my food looks good.
Here, you can have all the backwash.
Oh, Renee said she had 3.
I could have sworn we gave her a little...
I thought I got 5 of them, all in a bag together.
But I thought we gave it to her in a...
Maybe did you leave a couple with us because you were like, I don't have room to take them all?
Maybe that's what it was.
Maybe. It's all good. Don't worry about getting any, really.
Why? Why? I had it all planned out what I'm going to do tomorrow now.
Shauna said, I got 4 pounds of Wagyu ground beef at Grocery Outlet for $4.50 a pound today.
Because...
Wow, what a good deal.
Another really, really good barbecue joint is around the corner from that market. I can go get brisket there, too. If I time it right.
We already have our lunch set for tomorrow.
We do?
At Fajitas.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay. Jamie said, it's already in the fridge. I only have 1 more brick left anyway. No, girl, you've got a box of bricks
Yes,
here.
remember? We're supposed to bring it to you at KetoCon.
Right, because you remember you said you didn't want
To have to haul it.
haul that many just to bring you a couple on the cruise, and then you'll get the rest at KetoCon. So you've got like, I don't know, a dozen more or so coming? I don't know. It's all in the box. I think we've only used 2.
Maybe
2,
3
3?
at the most.
But anyways, you've got a lot more coming.
Yes.
Renee said, Heath packed them up for me. I had room. Heath probably kept the favorites.
No, we got a whole bag of them just for you.
I know. Is that specifically
That's another reason why I have to go now, to make sure you get them all. I'm going to get 1 of each.
So do you know yet? Are you going to be at KetoCon or not? Or you still don't know for sure?
Because that's what I was going to say, too. Because when you get them from them at the market, they're frozen. So I can bring them home, stick them in the freezer. And then I can even get some dry ice in another small cooler and bring them with us so they'll stay frozen on the drive to Austin. And then as soon as we get to the Airbnb, I'll put them in the freezer. And then you can keep I'll give you I think I do. I have another styrofoam cooler. So we can put the dry ice in that, and you can have the whole cooler. Because I remember her giving her, all those bags of ice I have? Those little ice packs? I remember I gave a bunch of them to her when she left.
Oh.
I remember that, because she was all, well, what are you going to use? I'm like, well, I have lots. I found extra this morning in the other freezer.
Wow. Okay.
My freezer packs.
She said, nah, I joke with y'all, but really, I had 3. It's okay.
No, now I feel bad about it. You need 3 more.
Oh, Ross said they found some great deals at a grocery outlet, too. The only thing I don't like is it can be hit or miss.
Right.
I don't even think we have a grocery outlet.
I think we do. We just haven't really gone to it.
Oh.
No, I think, honestly, the closest we have is the Joe V's.
That's not a grocery outlet.
Oh, what do you call it then?
I think the grocery outlet or the restaurant supply, it's like a hodge, like, doesn't it always change? And it's like they get pallets of stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, then we need to do some Googling.
Isn't it kind of like going to like a Home Goods where you don't know what it's going to be each week?
Well,
it's just
probably, because what you're saying is hit or miss.
Yeah, like they just get a pallet and it's all, reduced down and you just get what you get, right? Renee said, dude, I bought the big cooler. I bought just to bring the oysters, right?
Yeah.
She didn't come out with those other flavors till after. Oh yeah, the Greek and the everything but the bagel. I think she just released like in February or March this year.
See?
The Greek is really good. If you like Greek flavors, that one's really good. I just really love that everything but the bagel flavors. Like we have a whole. I think we got it from Costco.
No. The other one.
Sam's?
No. The little bitty store up there in the Woodlands.
Trader Joe's?
Yes.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it's where we got it.
But I have like a whole container of everything but the bagel seasoning. It's just so freaking good, y'all. I put that like for lunch today. I put mayo on my burger and I sprinkle that everything but the bagel seasoning on it. It's just so good. I just like it's on the top above, baby. Yeah, yeah. Should be on the far left.
Oh, yeah. Old Thompson. I don't know where this one's from.
I'm pretty sure it's like Costco.
Right here, double read it. But I could have sworn, though, that, or you know where, is that one from Sprouts? Because I thought anything from Costco always said Kirkland on it.
Well, except if it's a certain brand.
Yeah.
Like the 505. But it just says sesame seeds, salt, garlic, onion, black sesame seeds, and poppy seeds. Less than 1 carb for, a fourth of a teaspoon. Like, what is that? I don't know, there's not much, but yeah. That's what I use. It's just really good blend.
Well, now you're going to have to Google it and find out where we got it so you can get some more, because that one's almost out.
Shauna said, I love it. We have 2 in town. Wow. Strong said, it's my favorite grocery store. Wow. Is it just called Grocery Supply or what? Oh, you're going to use foil now?
Oh, duh. Yeah. Okay.
Shauna said, and they have their own meat suppliers. They aren't getting leftovers. Oh, wow.
Well, Shauna, send us a link so we can look and see if they have one for near us. And these strawberries need to go in the fridge, don't they?
I mean, we'll probably use them tomorrow, but yeah, you can put them in the fridge. That's fine.
I'll get up in a minute.
Shauna said, I always go there first, then fill in at the other stores as needed. Oh, nice. Blue Dove said, I'll experiment more after I get the rest from y'all at KetoCon. Till then, I just have the one, so I want to keep it intact. I like to keep one in my purse for emergencies.
Oh,
that's a good idea. Renee said, I bought a jar of block sesame seeds and use it on a lot of stuff. Oh, black. I need to change my contacts. I do too. I have the black and the white sesame seeds. I actually bought it to do tuna. No, what is it? Yeah, tuna, like yellowfin tuna.
Because didn't we cook it on the Blackstone?
I think so. I just take
it. No, wait. It was the one we did on with the seared it on the salt block.
Oh, right. But it's so good to get the tuna, the yellowfin tuna. It's kind of like, I guess kind of heart-shaped, right? And the edges, you roll that in the white and black sesame seeds all the way around, then put in the freezer till that kind of, stays kind of frozen onto it. And then you just sear it. You eat tuna basically raw, and you sear that off. Oh my gosh, that's so good that way. Shauna said, grocery outlet, long time ago, it was just the canned food outlet. What? Ross said, I usually go there first too. It's just so disappointing when they don't have much. Maybe part of the problem is I live in a smaller city. Let's see. So it's just called Grocery Outlet. Grocery Outlet. Oh, look. Somebody put Houston. No, there's a Sunbeam Bakery is what came up. How many locations does Grocery Outlet have? Oh, it's a 3rd-generation family-run business. The largest grocery extreme value retailer, headquartered in Emeryville, California. Oh, they're just in California, Idaho, Nevada, Oregon, Washington, and Pennsylvania.
Oh. Yeah, so it's a brand.
Canned foods is what it was for before.
Oh.
Following the founder's death, James Reed, in 1982, his sons Stephen and Peter took over company management, and then in 87 they renamed it to Grocery Outlet. Like a history lesson here, y'all. That's pretty cool.
Well, there's got to be something like that here in town, though.
I know up here there is a farmer's. They call it a what do they? It's not exactly a farmer's market, but they call it. It's basically like a farmer's market, but it's in the barrio. And I mean, when I went a long time ago, you get some stuff really cheap, but you have to be okay with.
Is that the ugly fruit one or whatever they do?
Basically, you have to be okay with ugly food. So you go in, and the first part is kind of semi-air conditioned, and it looks kind of like a small, old-timey grocery store where they have some canned stuff and then all kinds of produce. I don't think they have any meat, though. And then if you go, that's the main area, and then if you go outside, it's all of the local farmers bring their stuff there, and you haggle with them and say, oh, okay, I'll give you $1. But when I go, it just seems like a lot of this stuff, it's going to be very ugly, and you have to use it. Like, you got to be ready to use it.
Well, they also have down there in Froberg's, down in Alvin, they have where you can pick your own. You go out in the field and pick your own fruit and everything.
But isn't it high?
I don't remember.
Because the one up here that does that by the Texas Renaissance, the King's Orchard, it's like expensive. Like, I'm not going to, like that right there, those strawberries, that amount of strawberries that are left would be $5. And you have to pick it yourself. I got to pay you a premium to pick my own fruit? No. Strong said, I love it when I can find happy eggs there for $3.50 a dozen.
Wow.
Girl, I'd be happy too. Marie Campos is here.
Hey.
Said, hey there, stopping in for a bit. Awesome. We're done eating.
Yeah. I'm
Renee,
really full.
Renee said, that's what I originally bought them for, was to make seared tuna on my Blackstone. Oh, yum. But what we made tonight, Maria, is using our stuffler. So if you want to rewatch, if you got a stuffler, we did the Philly cheesesteak, and they actually turned out really, really good. Like, the cheese was still melty, and you could see it in there. And then I made we did the marinade for our fajitas, which is for lunch tomorrow. And then for dessert, I did cheesecake stuffed strawberries for dessert. You can finish this. I'm done with it. But the crust for the cheesecake, oh my gosh, it's so good. Tastes just like a graham cracker crust.
I think you were more impressed with the strawberries than you were with the stuffler.
No, I thought the stuffler was awesome. Like, the way mine did, where it didn't totally encompass it, I like that a lot better. Because, like Renee, I find the stufflers, and sometimes even with the chaffles, it's just like too much bread, so to speak. And that's how I found the first time we did the stuffler. It's just too much bread.
That's why I'm wanting to do a pizza one, because I don't remember which pizza joint it is, but they call it the Edge or whatever. And it's a square pan, and they do the crust and the bacon or whatever all around it.
Oh, that would be good. Okay. But anyways, but I thought it turned out really well. What?
I know what to do. We got to get more porking good, pizza flavored. Grind that down into the panko, and use that for the batter.
Oh, yeah, that would work.
Done.
Strong said, I found some Lily's gummy worms for 99 cents a pack. Oh, wow.
But I thought there was something in that, though.
I don't know. Are they any good? Do they taste good? Yeah, there Sean said, canned food outlet. I know. I'm sorry, girl. You can't, my eyes aren't always that good by the end of the day.
Though, is I could go Isn't there a Sam's up there towards Tomball?
Oh, I know there's a Costco.
No, I need Sam's.
Oh, I don't know.
Because they have my Zevias on sale, but this one's out.
Oh.
So I was thinking I can go through, or at least on the way back I can go to Sprouts.
Okay. Ross said they have improved greatly since the days of canned food. Well, that's good. Strong said they usually have good prices for avocados too. Oh, nice. You actually got the... last week I told you all that Aldi has their guac cups. It's like $3.29 for 6, which works out to like 55 cents each cup. Well, today at Sam's, right, you found the mashed avocado, but I remember why we don't like them. But they're $7.98 for 16 of them. So that
because
ends
when you
up,
open it.
yeah, so that ends up being like 44 cents, I think, each. But yeah, I remember on those, there's not really a pull tab.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So that's why, now I remember, of course. That's the only thing. Yeah, you have to kind of cut the lid off, the film. Marie said, used to have some grocery outlets locations in Utah, too. Oh, wow. Shauna said, I have lots of ideas, but not as much energy. Darn C has stolen all my energy and will to move. Aww. It is hard. I get you, Shauna. I'm sorry. Strong said, I really love the Lily's gummy worms, but it does cause some bloating for me. It's the whole keto fiber game. Yeah, that must have been it. Because, like, generally, how I do things, like any products, I still look, is it still a carb item? Even though they'll say, oh, it's keto or whatever, I'm like, but is this really a carb item? Because if it's still, I only look at the total carbs. If the total carbs are the highest amount on there, then it's still a carb. It's still like getting a package of cookies or whatever. That's still a carb thing. To me, the highest thing for a keto product should be fat, and then lower protein and your carbs. But anytime I see, like, there was something I was looking at Sprouts, and it was like 30 total carbs and like 5 fat and 1 protein. I'm like, that's still a carb treat. That's not
keto. Right,
in my opinion. But, so I was just like, anytime I see anything where the total carbs are just way out there, I'm just like, never mind.
Because in it, we basically follow classic keto, where it's high fat, low carb.
Yeah, that's basically what we do. I know a lot of people get into all the challenges and stuff, but we just do more traditional keto, where it's the high fat. In fact, I was talking to my coach yesterday, was check-in. And so we're going to start a cut probably next week. So I have one more week of my reverse, right? And then we'll go into a cut. And she's like, I want to be very aggressive. I want to be closer to 75 to 80% fat. She gives me the whole calculation, what I have to do. But that's what she's going for. She's like, I feel like on this cut, we really want to, like, she's like last year we were doing more of the equal fat and protein, and I just stalled out the whole time, right? Nothing moved. So she's like, so I feel like on this cut, I really want you to go really high fat. We're going to go real aggressive, do that really high fat, and let's just see what happens.
Back to eating sticks of butter.
Right. But yeah, basically having fat bombs and stuff again, which...
There's still some in there.
Oh yeah, when I first did keto, that's what I was doing, was high fat keto, and I did really well with it. And then when I switched to carnivore, which was like about 8 months in, like I just have stalled out and actually gained some weight doing carnivore for over a year. And so now she's just like, okay, let's just do this, and let's just see how you do on this cut, where we're really going to have a very aggressive, high-fat keto. So, we'll see how it goes, right? So, but we'll do that next week. Oh, okay. Whoops, I skipped one. Renee said, I thought there was something wonky in the funny stuff like chicory fiber or something. Maybe. I honestly don't remember. Shauna said, I've never really been a fan of gummy things. Oh, I've always loved, like, gummies.
Didn't you like that gummy rat? That was the big one?
No. I loved sour gummies. Oh, my gosh. That's so good. And, in fact, 80 Keto, I guess, like, 2 or so years ago, came out with a sour gummy recipe. And I did it then and used the citric acid. It was good, but not as, I don't know, I guess I've just kind of gotten over it.
We get to meet him this at Keto.
Yeah. Renee said, Sour Patch Kids and the Sour Patch Fire used to be my jam. See, I did like the Sour Patch Kids. Those were good. Renee said, did y'all see my post in 2KK last night about my thyroid NSV? Yeah, that you don't have to take the thyroid medicine, right? That you stopped, and then when he measured it, you're still good, right?
That's awesome.
Strong said, yeah, it's not low total carbs. Yeah, that's my first thing I look at when I see things, because I do enjoy, like in Sprouts, I go to like their little bar section of all their different bars that I look for. Hey, is there any new keto bar? And the first thing I look at is total carbs. Like before I even look at the ingredients, I look at total carbs, and I'm like, if it's 20 or more, no, it's definitely going back. But if it's like 17 or 18, I'm like, let me check the ingredients. But anytime I see over 20, like, no, not even going to do it. Like 20 total carbs. I'm like, oh my gosh. That's just like, okay, all I'm eating today is steak. Jamie said, I'm going back to the higher fat too. I mean, I definitely can tell that I do much better. And one other thing I noticed, because last year when she had me kind of doing more one-to-one or the higher protein, and I wanted to because I'd done carnivore for over a year, and I was like convinced, like, carnivore's the only way to go. And she was like, look, she wanted me to do traditional keto, and I was very pushback, and so I had the higher protein still, and so it was more of a one-to-one, and I just still was stalling and not losing like at all. Now, I did lose some inches, but I wasn't losing weight, and I would be okay. And then she was like, look, start. So I think this last cut, which is a little bit before the cruise, I was doing a little bit higher fat, so it was close to 70%, I think, fat to start on the cut. And I felt like when I do higher fat, I definitely have a lot more mental clarity, and I have a lot more energy. Like I feel more energetic throughout the whole day. Versus when I was doing more one-to-one or a higher protein, I'd be okay, but I wouldn't have the gumption to do stuff. Now I'll have the gumption where I'm like, okay, well, while I'm doing that, then I can go over here and start cleaning this, and I can, go moving this, and go cook on this, and then start editing this, and do this, so I have more energy to do all of that. And the main thing is, like, mentally, I would say even, like, my mental, not just in clarity, but my mental well-being. Like, I notice when I'm in a higher protein or a one-to-one that I feel like I get more emotional or more depressed. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just feel more moody. But when I'm having more fat, I feel happier. Like I just feel more at peace. I don't know if that anybody else has experienced that, but that's what I experience when I'm eating higher fat. When I'm doing at least a 70% fat, I feel happier overall with everything. It's just like my mood seems more stable, and then my energy is there too. Oops. I mean, that's, what keto was always done that way. Renee said, stop taking my meds as a self-experiment. With my meat-heavy carnivore adjacent eating, recent TSS was normal. That's awesome, Renee. I've done the same thing when, of course, my doctors would put me on medicine. But when I had all of my thyroid panel done last year, they came back saying everything was perfectly normal. Like, I even had the numbers double-checked by Dr. Barry and Kim Howerton because I was in their class. And I sent them my numbers, and they were like, yeah, you're normal. And because I was like, something's got to be, why am I so sluggish? Like, just the weight just doesn't want to move, like, at all. Like, the weight's just like, nah, we're happy here. And I was like, it's got to be my thyroid then. And it all came back normal. And that's why I was like, okay, something else is going on. And I told my coach at the time, I'm like, look, they checked my thyroid and, all the other stuff. And, like, it's all normal. Which is pretty nice, right? Renee said, is y'all's vacuum robot going? I don't know. It shouldn't be going yet.
No, what time is it?
It's only 9:50. Strong said, yeah, Shelly, the lily sour gumworms are over 20 total. I think closer to 40. Oh, my
Ooh.
gosh. See, that's what I probably threw it back. Like, sometimes I get so bad with stuff, I'm just like, no.
She's like, get behind me, Satan.
I know. I'm like, what? Like, what was that one that we got at KPL, that pudding thing?
All right.
It's like 42 total.
For that one little cup.
Yeah, when
It's like, it was about that size.
Well, I don't even think it was that big. I think it was like half of that.
Uh-huh.
Whenever Christopher told us, oh yeah, I looked it up. It's like 42 total carbs. I threw it. I was like, I don't want that. I'm 42. Like, I just couldn't. It's so weird to me because, like, I was looking up something for somebody, and I was like, gosh, like, there's people who are eating 50 to 100 carbs a meal.
Yeah, that's what we were.
Well, yeah. But I'm like, now it's just really hard to fathom that. Like, I think, oh my gosh, how did I even, like, I don't even eat what I probably ate in the amount of carbs in one meal. I probably barely get in a week now.
Right.
It's just so weird to me to think about it. Renee said, energy or ADHD. That's me on the weekends. Okay, it might be a little ADHD. Marie said, I wonder if it's a hormone thing. It seems several women influencers are going back to higher fat. It definitely is hormone, because I can tell you one thing. When I was like carnivore, like true carnivore, and even the 1-to-1, my hormones were out of whack, right? And I've noticed the same thing if I do any type of extended fast, that drastically affects my hormones. There was a 2020, in 2020, at the beginning of 2020, I did a 6-day extended fast.
That was fun.
I didn't eat for 6 days. I don't know. Really? You said it was fun.
Yeah.
Why? I didn't think I was moody or anything.
No, not at all.
Anyhow, I still cooked for you even.
I know. That's what's. I felt bad.
Oh, I didn't.
Right.
So for 6 days, I didn't eat anything, right? And it was just water and coffee. That's it. Nothing else. No butter, nothing. Just water and maybe a cup of coffee in the morning. 6 days. After that, my hormones, it took about 8 months for me to get my hormones kind of back to where they were. And then I noticed with carnivore and 1-to-1, my hormones were just like, it just was not where it should be. They were, now Rosie's going. So yeah, it totally messed with my hormones, and that was one of the things that when I got my coach last year, I told her, I was like, look, I know my hormones are out of whack. Like, I can tell they are. And so that was one of the reasons why she really wanted me to go traditional keto, because she was like, look, it'll fix your hormones. And it does. Like,
well,
having traditional keto my hormones, like, it's on, like, I could be like, oh, it's 9 a.m. Yep, there it is. Like, I know when it's that time of the month, I'm like, I can set it to the clock. 9 a.m., oh, here we go.
What does Dr. Berry call it?
The proper human diet. But he
Why
calls carnivore that too.
He said it's a spectrum. Oh.
Well, yeah. But I have totally noticed that. So and when you think about it, which I should have realized this, most hormones are fat soluble hormones. So when I was doing carnivore, I really thought I was having enough fat. Like, I was like, well, I'm eating a ribeye. That's enough fat, isn't it? It really isn't. Not for me, at least. When I then went to, like, with my coach, I was like, oh, I really was not eating enough fat. Because I also had some other bathroom issues, and it was just painful. And when I would, ask people in the group, they're just like, yeah, you just need to eat more. And I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm eating a lot and a lot of fat, but I really wasn't. Like, I really did not have enough fat with all of that. So it does make a difference for me once I get at least 70%. I'm excited to see at this cut, if we're going to be doing 75 to almost 80% fat, how that's going to affect me. I think it'll be really good. I mean, it is called therapeutic for a reason. Yeah, Renee said absolutely. Jamie said, yeah, my biggest issue is pain and stiffness coming back, plus the kids and I really need therapeutic keto for our brain function. Yeah, exactly. It really, I mean, Matrona knows that too. You really need, fat is very valuable, and that's one thing that kind of, I would say from the beginning, upset me with a lot of like keto pages and keto influencers, is how they demonized still fat. And I'm like, wait a second. When we saw like Fat a documentary and all these different things, we're told what? Everything that you've ever learned about health, you need to just throw it out the window, right?
That's why it makes me so mad when I go to pick up something at the store. It's all low fat.
I know.
The biggest letters on the biggest part of the thing.
Yeah, when
I'm
everything we've ever been taught about nutrition and health, just throw out the window. Like, it's all wrong. But then so many people still grasp to the, oh, but fat, yeah, we need to just use fat as a lever. Limit fat. Ooh, don't do too much fat. I'm thinking, but isn't that the sad way of thinking?
Yep.
Isn't that still something you're holding on to from the standard American diet is, oh, we need to demonize fat still.
The stupid American diet.
Right. And I see that, and even when I first started keto, I was like, why are people still so against fat? Like, I thought fat was good.
Uh-huh.
And so it's hard, when you see that, and then now I've come to realize, because of everything that's happened, that no, fat is really good. Like, you need fat. Fat shouldn't be something that you're avoiding or you're trying to cut down on. Like, you need to have fat. It's needed for hormones. It's needed for
brain function.
All of those there's a reason why Banting did all of this and the therapeutic keto is because they realized, hey, when you're having a lot of fat, especially good fat, it really does, like, our bodies are made for that.
What do they say about the animal? When they find that body, the scavengers,
yeah,
that's what part they always eat first.
Yeah, they want the fatty part off the animal before they eat the lean parts. So it's just something, I guess, you have to learn for yourself on what's needed. But that's what I've realized so far in my journey. I mean, I've only been keto for almost 3.5 years now. But I've realized, yeah, I need to stick to a higher fat. And in fact, one person, Dana Spencer, who is, she has been carnivore for like 12, 13, 14 years, 15, something like that. Longer than Kelly Hogan.
She's only been 13, so.
Yeah.
That's what Dr. Berry was saying the other night.
Yeah. But what Dana knows is she said you need a minimum of 65% fat. And so she kind of gets, because she's never been in the keto sphere, but she gets mad when she hears people touting low fat and doing keto or even carnivore and not eating at least 65% fat, because she's like, you will do long-term damage if you're not eating enough fat. Like, your body needs to have at least 65% come from fat, or else you will end up in a rabid starvation. And so sometimes when I hear people say, oh, fat's a lever, I'm like, that's something you don't tell to somebody who has dieted their whole life.
Right. Because
the mindset, like, Heath never dieted. He didn't give a about any of that. I have, and when you say, oh, okay, you know what? Okay, I'm going to cut down on carbs because that'll help me lose. Oh, but if I cut down on fat, then that might even help me lose even more, because fat's a lever. So if I lower that lever even more, maybe I'll lose more. It's like, no, they should be telling people, hey, need to make sure your fat is a minimum of 65, and then preferably 70%, and then go from there. But anyways, I'm going on a rant. Renee said, my thyroid had been at low levels last time I tested for the past 3 years. Wow, and then now you've healed your thyroid. That's amazing.
Remember, too, when we first started this, we were going out to eat all the time with my dad, and I was eating all my cheese and everything.
Yeah.
Right? He's like, but I thought you were on a diet. You can't eat all that.
I know.
I'm like, Dad, it's not what you think. Because you saw all the crazy diets my stepmom used to do all the time.
Oh, right. Right. Well, I mean, I've dieted since I was like 8 years old. Like, I remember always dieting and trying everything.
I used to tell people I'm on a seafood diet. If I see food, I eat it.
Renee said, I think Heath is more moody. Laugh out loud. Marie said, I'm looking more seriously at Dr. Boz. Healing before adding in fast makes sense.
Yep.
Right. I think that's very true. And I do feel like when I look at people like Dana Spencer, Kelly Hogan, people who are at what would be considered a fit, like they look healthy and fit, right?
Did Kelly ever do keto?
Yeah, she basically went low carb, and that's how she lost all of her weight, and then she just
gave up on the veggies.
Well, no, what was happening, what she said before, is she was working out 6 days a week and all of this stuff, but she still wasn't like, she wasn't going anywhere else, and she felt like she was still struggling and having addiction, and then somebody told her, well, you don't have to eat vegetables, so she stopped, and then they were like, and you don't have to work out all the time, and so she stopped doing that, and then she's maintained her weight and actually has a better looking physique now than before. But I do feel like if you're at a healthy, fit person, you probably can do fast and other stuff like Bronson and Natalie, all those people who are very fit and healthy. Yeah, having a fast, their body knows how to do it, but somebody like myself and like Heath, like, right, it's, with us, my body, I know, still has so much healing to do that I shouldn't be putting additional stress on it, that's what a fast is. A fast is just stressing your body, and it's like, my body's been stressed enough for 40 plus years, like, let's let it have a nice, relaxing time for a while. Renee said, I can't do the fasting. It just makes me grumpy. And I do better with regular protein fat intake throughout my day.
Yep.
Right. That's what I noticed too, is because for a while I tried doing OMAD, right? And I just can't eat what I need in one meal. Like, that's just, like, I'm just sitting there like, blah.
The closest I got was eating too mad. And still, all it did was make me mad.
I tried too mad, which I'm okay. I could do too mad, other than my coffee.
A lot of times, like on Saturdays, we'll end up doing that.
But
So we just get so busy.
yeah, but I feel better mentally and physically. I feel better when I do have 3 meals. So when I get up in the morning, do my stuff, I'll have, and it's not huge, right? It's just 3 pieces of sausage, my little sausage patties, a little guac cup, and my coffee. In my coffee, I do put butter in my coffee and an egg, and that makes 3 cups of coffee. So it's basically 1/3 egg and 1 tablespoon of butter per cup of coffee. And I feel that keeps me going until lunch at 1:30.
Well, see, when I switched over, you were trying to get me to fast with you, remember? And I switched over to the 2 mad, and I was like, it wasn't doing it for me. So I switched back to 3 meals a day, and a snack sometimes. And that's when I started seeing more weight loss too.
Yeah, and I think also with his MS,
Yeah.
you do better with it mentally because you need that mental clarity throughout the day too. Yeah. Renee said, I add a tablespoon of butter to my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh, way to go. And then Renee.
But then remember though, if I eat too much fat, it really gives me pyrotechnics. So I have to kind of watch mine. So. Yeah,
well, and then also though, I think it's when we've noticed that is when you've had a whole lot of fat at once. I think if you spread it up a little bit better, like with your morning breakfast, if you put just a little bit of butter.
Oh, that's an idea I start doing.
Yeah,
a
with your
tab of butter on the eggs.
Right.
Okay.
Then you're not having like a gob of fat. Like basically, you're not drinking a whole carton of heavy cream right away. You're just having a sip with each meal.
So I remember that one night we made
we made this really freaking delicious like cream
gravy.
Wasn't
it kind of a riff on parrot head gravy?
No, it was because I thought there was like spinach or no, it wasn't spinach. There was something else in it.
So we haven't really touched spinach since we went on that cruise.
Right, I think it was sun-dried tomato and bacon.
And it's bacon
in the gravy, which was made with heavy cream and everything. It was really freaking good.
It was amazing.
But not an hour later.
Right. So I want some too.
Renee said, when I did low fat, calorie restrict, I was more overweight and more health issues. Low fat equals high chemicals. Exactly.
Yes.
That's perfect, Renee.
Yes.
That's exactly what it is. Marie said, need the fat to heal. Yes. And Marie said, low fat equals higher sugar. Even pre-keto, I avoided low fat products.
Oh, wow.
Right. Yeah.
What I'm eating too, because I love cheese, and the at HEB today when I went to go get it, everything said low moisture, low fat.
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
know.
why? Just give me real cheese.
Ready Set Keto said the video looks much better now. How did you fix it? I just wiggled my nose.
All right.
I went.
Well, I think what it is, maybe we should start going later then. Because they're always right when we try and go live. When we start having all the problems, it seems like.
Yeah, I bet it probably is like lower usage at this time.
Maybe.
It does look clear though. You're
does.
right. I bet it. Yeah. Or maybe the internet finally got better. Who knows? But I'm glad it's better now. I'm sorry. Y'all that stuck with us watching
Thank you.
through it all, thank you.
We love y'all so much. Y'all have made our lives so awesome. Thank you.
Alright. Well, I was going to say, what?
Fly.
Did you finish
No,
it?
it's right there. No.
Oh. No, that's
No, this one's gone. No, but I saw it.
What we did use part of the donations everyone has given us that are channel members and in the super chats, we used it for KetoCon. We got, they haven't arrived yet. I'll show them once they arrive. But we got...
That dude at the bar at the Mexican joint told us about it.
Yeah, basically it's a business card but it has a QR code so anybody can go up and scan it with their phone, brings them right to our YouTube channel, and they can hit the subscribe. So I thought that would be really cool. At KetoCon, you know, we could be like, yeah, subscribe to our channel, and they can just scan it with their phone and immediately subscribe right then.
Another reason for me to have a pocket on my teeth.
And then the other thing I got is a t-shirt. Each of us got a shirt that also has the big QR code, and it says underneath, "Hey yo," with, you know, that Heath says all the time. So that when we're walking around, people can scan our shirts and subscribe. Is that cool?
I think so.
Do y'all think that was cool money spent, or
I think so.
were we being silly?
No.
Shada said, wow, I went to something. I think she went to go make something. Marie said, isn't low moisture just less water in the cheese?
No. If it's not,
I thought.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. As long as if it's not just regular cheese, it pisses me off.
Well, I think it's usually the mozzarella that's low moisture, which is less water.
Okay.
But
Maybe
some
I'm
of
looking
them,
at it too hard then.
I think that's when you're looking at the cheese sticks.
Yes.
Nah. Okay. Shada said, oops, my phone start cooking. It's so clear.
They were 2 for $6, but the ones I got today, they were just cheese blocks. They were like $1.65 each or something like that.
All right. Renee said, loyal hordsman, right? And Renee said, that's awesome. And Strong says, I like the t-shirt idea. Thanks. Yeah, it really does look crystal clear now. Oh, yeah, the cheese cubes.
I got those.
But you could just take a
big
block of cheese.
I know, but
cut
I'm
it
lazy.
into cubes.
But this is already portioned. I
Yeah.
don't have to worry about it. They're all the same. I just grab out 4 or 5 of them and I'm done. I'm just lazy.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as a cheese stick.
Eh.
Like I said,
Double
those are.
pepper,
Yeah,
Monterey
that's
Jack with jalapeno and habaneros. That sounds good.
That's why I got it. And like I said, they're only $1.65 each.
8 ounces.
Yeah.
I don't see where it says low moisture on here.
Not on this one.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. I purposely didn't grab one.
Oh wow, they have a spicy. And they put it as medium. That's lame.
Probably super
Like
mild.
I want all 3
Right.
of my flavors. Oh, speaking of y'all, I ordered some of the Flat Iron Company peppers.
Thank you, Maitreya. I don't think she's here anymore.
Do you mind getting up and getting the one container? I can.
Where's it at?
It's over there on the tray.
Okay. Put this back in the fridge. And this needs to go in the sink.
Yeah. But Flat Iron Pepper Company, so anybody follows Maitreya, Radical
one?
Geek? Yeah. She
I thought
got
there was like
us
2 or 3 of them though.
these at KPL. This is the I Can't Feel My Face.
It's really good.
And what I like about their products is they're all clean. It like their catch line is just peppers, nothing else. And like this bottle right here that I Can't Feel My Face, this is $20 on their website.
I gotta wash this out for you so you can have coffee in the morning.
That's right. But anyways, I went to their website and they have where you can bundle 4 or 5 of their bottles. Oh, any flavors and you get a discount. So I actually did 2 of them. So I'm getting 8 containers. So I did get another one of this I Can't Feel My Face. I love this stuff. It is so good. It like the spice level to me is perfect. Like I put it in my guac that I have for my breakfast and it gives me just that jolt of heat for the day. But I also got let me bring up I'm so excited. I think
When is that supposed to be here?
I think it'll actually be here tomorrow. Let me see. Oops. I'm moving, y'all.
Well, this is bothering me. I want to.
Oh, it's not in that drawer.
Of course not.
It's in this one with all the towels.
I went the
Okay,
wrong
where did it
way.
go? Oh, here it is. Flat Iron Pepper Company. Okay, so here's the peppers I got. Because I know y'all will be interested. We might even do a review on them. But, I got the ghost pepper, roasted garlic, and toasted onion. Doesn't that sound good?
Yes.
I don't even know what I'm peeling off here.
You're going to put it in the thing.
Oh, I'm looking for the little flap. Okay.
Where's that box, though? Oh, there it is.
But anyways, and then I got Asian Reds.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think that's Rosie's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just hit the,
Oh.
yeah. But anyway, Hatch Valley Green. Doesn't that sound amazing? And dark and smoky. Yum. Sweet Heat, where there's no sugar in it. Green Ghost, which is supposed to be like, this is their spiciest, and Green Ghost is the next under it, right? The I Can't Feel My Face, and then Smoke Show, so it goes from the hottest to down. They give the Scoville actually on their website. So, let me see if I can bring it up real quick. Oops. Visit our store.
Oh, whoa.
That's what I'm saying. Rosie.
Okay,
Rosie's playing
Oh, we're
with
going to do watch.
with the thing. Okay.
I'll just turn her off until
Yeah.
we're done, and then we'll go to bed and turn back.
All right. So the dark and smoky is a 50K Scoville. The Smoke Show is 450K. The I Can't Feel My Face, this is my favorite, is 750 Scoville. 750K Scoville. The Asian's 80K. And then the Green Ghost is 450K. So, okay, the Green Ghost and the Smoke Show are both 450K. And this one's 750K on the Scoville. So if you know anything about the Scoville cell. But I am so excited, y'all. I freaking love these. Maitreya with Radical Geek. She's the one who got them for us last year. And I just freaking fell in love with them. And they're so good. They're really good to put on, let's see.
Everything?
On everything, right? There we go. Oh, there is some more in here.
Which just wasn't enough to pull out, I guess?
I guess not. Or it fell back in there.
Tell them what that is.
Yeah, have y'all ever seen this before? Thank you, Strong likes the t-shirt. Ready Set Keto said, I love cheese so much, but it stalls me if I eat a pound a day. Yeah, probably eating a pound. Renee said, I love cheese too, but just have to make myself stay in check. Buying specialty cheese helps me go lighter, right? Okay, we saw this thing. It's called the Stretch Tight Rapid Snap 7500. We saw this on Barefoot Contessa several years ago. And I was like, what is that? What is that? Because if y'all ever get the box like you just saw me throw away and you try to tear some off, you know how it does a crappy job?
You always have to end up fighting with it?
Yeah, but this, so cool, y'all. So all you do is you just stick your cling wrap in, and you see like there's two, right? You stick it in there, and then it locks in place on the side here. And then all you do, say you want, we're going to cover this, right?
Here.
Yeah.
It's the only downside to it, but...
He
you ready?
does it. Okay. So then, all you have to do...
Right?
Yeah? Push it all the way.
I did.
Oh. There.
I'm cool.
No, you didn't.
No, you did.
There. And it cuts it all the way across.
And then, there's a little flipper on it that locks it.
Yeah. When you push down...
Because see, it's actually, there's a little thing where you can actually double stick it and put it up underneath your cabinets. So it hangs down and you can have it there all the time. But we have so much other stuff on our cabinets, this would actually be in the way.
Isn't that
So
the
we just
coolest
keep it in a
thing?
drawer.
Yeah, we keep it in a drawer. And then that way you're not like I would always tear it and then it'd be all clumped together. This, you pull it out and bam.
Type it
done.
into the. Can you type it into the chat? So
Sure.
If they want to get one, we'll just put this back in the drawer here a little bit.
Yeah, stretch, tight,
yeah.
wrap in, snap, 7,500.
Like you spell it phonetically like they did.
I did.
Okay.
Oh, well, I put rape, but it's wrap. Ready, set, Keto said, anything with garlic and onion is going to be amazing.
Yes.
I know. And that, I had it, so what Betraya got us, it was a 3-pack. It was this I Can't Feel My Face, or maybe she got us more than that. But it was the I Can't Feel My Face, I forget the other one. And we also had the garlic and onion. I mean, we went through, it was a sweet heat, this one.
I thought
So
we still
maybe
had
it was
all of them
4.
empty too, though. You
But
got
they
rid
were
of them?
so good, and this is the one that's lasted since KPO, which was last September. And the reason is because this is 750K Scoville, so
We
you
use
know
it
a little will
sparingly.
do ya. Renee said that those sound so good. How much was the bundle? So let me see here. It all depends on what you pick. So basically, you
It's
get
a build your own bundle thing.
yeah, basically you get a discount by, getting a bundle of 4 and it's a certain percentage. So I ended up, because I did find a discount code called Better Peppers all together. Let me put it here.
Because don't they,
Better
is she
Peppers.
an affiliate for them? Is it Michelle?
No, she's not.
Oh. So I
Said
thought,
they wouldn't give her an affiliate yet.
oh.
So that gave me 10% off, right? So altogether for 8 bottles. Now remember, this one is normally $20. So when you buy it in the 4 bundle, it goes down to $17.95. Altogether, it came to $83.55. But then I got 10% off, so I paid $75.20 for 8 for all those flavors. So the like if you do the ghost pepper, roasted garlic, and onion, that one is $7.75 in a bundle. The Asian is $8.50. The Hatch Valley Green was $7.75, and the dark and smoky was $7.75. But any of their spicy ones are the higher priced ones. So like the Green Ghost ended up being $12.95 instead of $14.95. The Smoke Show, same thing. It was then down to $12.95. So you get a couple dollars off when you do a bundle. But, I mean, I'm excited because I love spicy. Jamie said, my mother-in-law has a gadget like that. Oh, awesome. Renee said, I buy the saran wrap with the little zipper to cut. Oh, well, that's good. That's cool. Marie said, I get my plastic wrap at Costco. Comes with a slide cutter that fits over the box teeth. Oh, that's cool. Strong said, I still have issues with the ones with the slides. That's what I wondered too, but this thing is...
I don't even remember how much you get for it.
I don't either, because we probably had it for, I guess, 8 years?
I was going to say at least 5.
Yeah, at least 5 years, because we're going to be celebrating 9 years this year. So we've been no more than 9 years, at least 5 years.
It was pretty funny, too. It wasn't very long after we got together that I remodeled this kitchen. And my buddy that was helping me do it, he pulled me aside and goes, hey, man, are you really sure you're going to stay with her? You're doing all this work for her?
I still paid y'all. You didn't do it for free.
Oh, I'm living in the same house. I got paid. Because, yeah, like you said, almost 10 years later, or 9 years. Yeah, I think we're going to be a little while.
I guess. So I haven't used the slide ones. That's something newer that came out since we got these. But I just like this because, especially, I'm going to be honest, y'all, it's a good way to take out your frustrations.
Yes.
You just pound that out and be like, yeah, you're going to cut it for me, all right. And then you get excited, and then you're like, okay, now I can keep cooking. And then you put it away. Anyhow. get a little too dramatic there, right?
Uh-huh.
Shauna said, I'm still here just getting my cook on. That's awesome, Shauna. Well, I guess we should call it a night, right?
Probably. Especially since I gotta get up early and go to the market tomorrow.
Oh, right. Well, and I still need to finish playing my Diablo for the day. I got bounties I haven't finished yet.
But look, what you need to do before you log off and everything is figure out where we got this from so we can get some more. Because look how much is left there.
I'm pretty sure it was Costco. It looks like a Costco-sized bottle.
No, theirs is like this tall.
Yeah, if you're buying like paprika
Yeah.
or paprika. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure. But yes, let's say goodnight. We've been on for almost 4 hours, weirdo. Alright, y'all. But thank you so much. LC Strong says it looks like her Costco one. See? Uh-huh. Alright. Good night, everybody. Good night, Marie. Good night, James and Emily. Good night, Renee and Shauna.
Good night, John Boy.
Renee said she's falling asleep herself. Good night, Strong. All right, y'all have a great weekend.